He's up at 4 a.m. What is he about?
Cool, he's an early riser, isn't he?
2 hours.
God, I thought I was an early riser. Cool.
Yeah.
It's I'm early rise.
Yeah. Well, it's getting old, isn't it? Yeah.
That's what it is.
We're getting old, or that's getting old.
Wow, it's all right. Me and Shabby are still like less than 50, so we're
we're not old like you, Tez. We're old, but not.
We're fairly young still. But
I'm 50 and I'm nifty.
Certainly act like it, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've just had a nap.
He's had a nap. That's how old he's getting.
I had a beer in the beer garden after walking around town with Josh, and then I had fish and chips, and I had a nap.
It's weird that for me because I hate sleeping. I hate going to bed. I can't stand it. I'm one of them that just like my missus will go to bed and relax and fall asleep, and I can't. I'm like too hyperactive. I always want to be doing.
Oh no, I'll stay up late. I will stay up late. It's like go to bed. I
found that it's a toy collecting thing though. There's a lot of lads in our community that stay up late.
You know, on Instagram, that's when the chats happen, isn't it?
I stayed up fairly late last night because I didn't have to because I was off today. But
Matt was at 9:30.
I watched it. No, I went to bed about 12 o'clock last night. It's very late for me.
Oh, I'm just getting started then.
I flicked over and I watched a really old film, the Fourth Protocol with Michael Caine.
Michael Caine, yeah, I've got to see that years ago.
Pierce Brosnan's in it.
Yeah.
Michael Caine and Pierce Brosnan.
And and the lady, and there's quite a few people in it from there's the lady who's in Return of the Jedi. There's another lady from Blade Runner.
The lady says that lady. Oh, that lady,
that lady.
She's in the beginning. She plays old Carolyn. Is it Carolyn who plays?
Not the bird with 3 tits. 6 tits.
No, you have to bring that up. Yeah, God, Star Wars.
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Were they 6 boobs, or was it just a costume?
It was 3, wasn't it?
It was 3 pairs.
No.
Oh, you're talking about the lady in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
I didn't really look because it's not my cup of tea. Really.
Yeah, you did.
Well, no, we like the one after Total Recall, really, don't we?
No, if I'm going to oogle anyone, I'm going to oogle Ula. So, anyone.
Ula,
well, you've met her.
Anyway, we
haven't
tagged the episode yet. What episode are we, Shabby?
Well,
162.
Well done. Hey!
160, 162? Or 3?
2. No, 2.
2.
Is that right?
I was 160. You were 161. I was 70.
Well, there we go. That's all right then. Phew. As long as we get that right, we're all right.
Don't you check the last live stream to make sure? Don't you look at it?
No, I did. I was just testing.
If it's like 152 or 153, I always check it. But if it's
all right, Daz.
Yeah.
Is he still leaning from Wednesday?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
The Thistle Do at the Thistle Do, Matt.
Yeah.
How long do you reckon Shabby's internet will last with these thunderstorms?
Well, he's better than he looked a minute ago. So
it was like Pixel Man.
Although this week, I mean, I understand you lot talking about your weatherings, but what did I look like on Wednesday? I was dripping over 105 all week in North Carolina. Roasting.
Needs more aircon in there.
Roasting.
Oh, Brian's a Spectrum guy, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I'm going to be plugging this tonight.
Oh, the Specky mag. Is it retro?
It dropped. There was some massive news about on the 27th about a certain Mancunian band coming out, but this drop, the information about the new Spectrum drops. Yeah. So I'll have a little show and tell later on.
I wanted to get some tickets for Blur. So.
Blur? Would you rather go see Oasis than Blur?
Nah, I'm a Blur. Sorry, I'm Blur.
You're from down there. You're from down there.
I'm down there.
I went into town today and everybody's walking around like that.
It's that Kevin. What's it? Kevin Perry.
Kevin Perry.
When he goes to Manchester for a night and he comes back.
Oh, Kev, been smashed. Yeah, man for it. Yeah,
man for it.
Yeah. Are you happy that they've come back, Shabby? I think it's good. Just good for music, British music.
I love the way. Massive fan of him.
They make loads of money, wouldn't it?
Well, it's funny because they made so many hits and all anthems. Every time one of us was pissed up, we always sang Oasis. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? And let me tell you a story. The first night I took Jen out for a date.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She lived in this. She lived on West Clay Street in Richmond, Virginia. Right?
Oh,
and
wow.
she lived in a house with she had roommates, like 3 other girls lived there and so forth.
Yeah.
So I go in and she said, "I'll be about 10 minutes. I'll get ready." All right, fair enough. So I'm looking around the room and I see a CD collection and I saw Bryan Adams, So Far So Good, and I thought that's pretty cool. But then she had 2 Oasis albums standing on a sort of giant. And the thing is, I didn't realize Oasis would be big in America, and then I realized, oh, actually, yeah. So my wife was.
Well, I've seen on Facebook, America's going, man for it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a massive, I enjoy it, but I've never been out and seen them or anything.
No,
but when I got married, when I got married, I did a guitar solo. Get off the dance floor. Tez is gonna dance. I'm like, Tez is gonna, he's gonna get his guitar, and I sang my favorite Oasis song, which is took the B-side, Talk Tonight.
All right, not definitely a maybe then. Oh.
No, B-sides, man.
B-sides. Talk Tonight at a wedding. That's not exactly a get up and dance kind of song.
No, but it was a song that
How do you do Columbia? You know what I mean? And go for it.
No, it was a special thing between.
I love it. The names of these songs. I haven't got a clue.
You want me to? I'll finish this side. They'll go to me and I'll start singing it if you want.
Hindu Times, Better Man. I liked all of them. I was a big fan of him.
Well, I couldn't play them on guitar.
2 things that did shock me about American pop, right? 2 things. First of all, Suede was called the London Suede over here. They weren't called Suede.
It's like the Charlatans as well, isn't it?
And second of all, when me and G-Force were traveling up to Joe Fest, I played James in the car and he knew it. And I thought, I didn't know James were big.
Sit down.
James is quite big, isn't he? Yeah.
But I didn't realise. I thought James was just a band for us lot. And then G-Force was like, no, I know who James are. So I thought, that's pretty cool.
Well, you got to remember when the UK was exporting, British music to America, and we were cool for a long time.
Yeah, it was a great time though. That one, the England team was doing well. The music was awesome. It was from '96 to about 2000 was awesome, wasn't it?
That's like Vindaloo, la la la.
Sorry, I was in the wrong scene then. I was listening to Nirvana and stuff like that.
Well, I was listening to I was raving,
I find I like that grunge stuff more as I get older. Do you know what I mean? I like Nirvana now. I like Bowie. I love Bowie now, and Elton John and all that sort of stuff.
Rage Against the Machine. It was all that.
Rage Against the Machine.
Josh had Def Leppard on the CD in the car today.
Yeah.
Person
just all 90s having rock bands. I wasn't.
Yeah.
No, couldn't compare.
Rage Against Machine.
Yeah, Rage Against Machine. Therapy, yeah. See, Prodigy. Prodigy was back then as well. I went to see more like Prodigy, which
a lot of sort of grunge and metalheads like Prodigy because it's got that sort of sort of dance, isn't it?
Remember, I'm going to send it to
outer space and another place.
Yeah. My favourite's the piano one. One Love. Bing, 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 bing.
Charlie.
Lucky, in a way. I mean, the music that we've had. I mean,
we were lucky.
It's such a small country. It's very talented.
Bit of Jamiroquai.
I love Jamiroquai.
Oh yeah, love Jamiroquai.
But they didn't really make it massive over here. They only had 1 or 2 songs over here. But I was telling people, no, they've had about 5 albums. You know what I mean? So,
that was a bit late. It was a bit late, yeah. I wonder if Keith likes Wreath. Put your hands on. Oh. Yeah. Everybody's saying hello. Oh, Adam struggles with going to sleep.
He's always talking. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he's living in London for years and always 20. I've always lived in cities until I came here. I've always lived in cities, so it's weird for me.
Yeah, but it is just dead, isn't it? Dead silent.
Oh man, when I first got, especially in North Carolina, and it went dead about 6:30, 7 o'clock, I was like, "What the France? There's no way I'm going to hear
that. Can you hear all the crickets going?
Everything's closed and everything's where we live." And I thought, "There's no way I'm going to be able to do this," but I did.
Hi, Billy. Hi.
Claire's got her Oasis. Claire got her tickets. Claire's got her tickets.
I know Connor's got into a raffle for tickets. That's the only thing.
All right,
I've heard of,
that's today, isn't it? And then they go on normal general sale tomorrow. They'll be all sold out today.
Lobot's here. Here.
Hello, Bart.
Nice to see you. Yeah, it's good to see him. Chocolate chips here.
Mark's here. Was Mark at the Dublin thing? How was that? I missed all that. Is it all good?
The Dublin thing was awesome. Yeah, it was a really nice stream yesterday. So they asked me if I'd do it and have a chat. So I got all the pictures and so forth. And it sounds like a really nice do. I'm surprised you two haven't gone with it being in Dublin. But it looks like a really... Sai said it's a
I'd love to go to Ireland.
Really nice
I want to go, I'd love to go to Ireland.
I think about it, those Irish lads that are in their community, name one of them that you wouldn't have a good time with. You'd have a good time with all of them, wouldn't you? So, it was
awesome.
Specky Rules.
What was that? Specky Atari. Sorry, Atari for me. Sorry.
Yeah.
The Retro Gamer did a big thing on the.
John was going to get in and start talking about Commodore 64.
The Retro Gamer did a big thing on the 26 Plus, didn't they? They did a big thing on it.
Yeah. This is the same guys who did the. I think the Mini, the Commodore Mini, the Amiga Mini. Yeah, no.
So what's going on then? They reintroduce. They're bringing it back. The Spectrum. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No, it's not. It's aesthetically the same, but it's. You can program on it. You can type it. It's got a working keyboard. Yeah, I'll get.
It's got 48 games. It's got 48 games stored on it, and it.
Yeah.
And it's got rubber keys like the
you
original.
Can play. I'm not sure if you can play your original cassettes on there just yet, but I don't. Someone will probably work that out. So.
Will they still work though? Will those cassettes still work?
Yeah, my cassettes still work.
Yeah, you still get music out of tapes, don't you?
I don't thought the tape would have been really old and brittle by now after 4
years. All my tapes load. I've bought some tapes. Yeah, they last longer than CDs.
They do. They say it lasts.
Yeah, we'll have a look. Hold on.
Because it's metal. It's metal tape, isn't it? It's got a metal in it.
So,
yeah. Hi, Keith.
Can we see that? What? Here we go. So this is Brian Dickinson's photo.
You joined a new group, have you?
Hang on. You mean Brian who's in the chat now? This is Brian's.
Yeah, Mr. Dickinson. Yeah, Mr. Dickinson.
Let's have a look at our Brian stuff then. Let's have a look at what he's got.
So he put the group together on Monday, and it's got 1,004 members already.
And it's just about this new Spectrum thing. The group.
Other stuff as well. So,
okay, all right.
Other bits
I'll have to join. I'll join that. I'll have to give it
I mean, it's just something new comes out, and it's.
There
we go. So these are like it's rendered at the moment. I don't think that's an official. I don't think that's enough like a.
Well, it must have one. They must have made one.
It's coming out on the 22nd of November. You can pre-order it at Smith's. It's on Amazon, and I think they're going to run out of stock. So is it
the same size or is it smaller?
It's the same size.
Yeah, I was going to say
it's the same size, and I have to get back off that. There we go.
Very portable though, isn't it? Because it comes.
Yeah, I mean, you HDMI out. It's HD. I think 7. I don't think it's full HD.
So
there's my laptop. There we go.
Yeah.
No. So it's just a nice little. Let's have a look.
Is it going to be like you plug in the USB plug-in? I guess like the Atari one.
Yeah, there's 4. You can plug the old USB joystick in. Oh, someone's on holiday.
And it'll work on a new TV. Then it'll work fine on a new TV.
It's designed for a new TV. It's HD.
Plug it in. Right. HDMI out. So.
Can you play Chucky Egg on it?
It's got 4. I think there is Chucky Egg on it, Shabby.
I mean, have they got? Is there any decent ocean games on there? That's what I want to know. So
you've got Head Over Heels, Great Escape,
Batman on there.
Cop.
Batman on there?
I'm not sure about Batman, but there's quite a few.
Yeah.
So this is Brian's group. There's a lot of Americans. Apparently it is online in America.
Will it be sold over here in the States? Will it be sold here? Or?
Amazon, I guess. Yeah.
I think you can get it through Amazon. So I mean, there's no regional difference. So I think you can just HDMI it. So, and if you've got, I download the Spectrum games through files, and you can put it on a USB stick, and you can play all the games that you've downloaded. So there we go.
Yeah. Nice one. And Brian set all this up.
Everybody's. This is the Spectrum. The Spectrum from Retro Games. There we go. But there are people having a bit of a moan.
Oh, they're always going to be.
There are people having a bit of a moan. At the top here. Yeah, because at the top here it says in this writing it says the Spectrum, and that used to say the ZX Spectrum, and the raised bit said Sinclair, and it says Retro.
Well, he can't say.
But there's guys. No. I mean, it's it's the same gumph inside, but modernized slightly, as an emulator as well. But
I guess they would have to pay Sinclair a load of money, wouldn't they, if they put Sinclair on
they would. But there's people 3D printing covers to go over it already.
Yeah,
so, you just you know what people are like. You know what people are like, don't you?
Do you think it'll sell well?
It's selling out.
Wow. Okay.
It was live on Smith's. They've got X amount of stock, haven't they? I guess that's coming in. And I think people were trying to press the pre-order button to put all the details in it. It was just I think they've run out of stock, so they stopped it. It's going mad. But you can like in December afterwards, in about a month after, you're able to go to Smith Toys and buy it.
They'll make some more, won't they? They'll make more.
Yeah. So
is it a crowdfund, or is it an actual company that's making it?
It's the same people who did the what are they called? Retro Summit. Brian will probably tell us. I can't remember now. But no, they did the Commodore Mini and the.
They've done the minis. Yeah.
All those mini consoles that so that they're a good company.
Yeah,
it's not connected to the Spectrum Vega, which was a complete disaster.
Yeah.
When is it actually available then? When is it? We'll have to get Brian on.
Yeah, we'll have to get him on. He lives up the road. He's up the road. He lives up roads. He lives up road. He lives up roads.
Look how northern you've changed. Look how
he lives
northern.
Up road. Yeah, no, he's like what Crosby there. We're all like that.
Yeah. You only left him for a couple of weeks, and he's back to being northern again.
Good lad.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm terrible. I'm terrible.
Disgracing your southern thing.
Well, I still say the odd sort of West Country thing.
Your son's still got Plymouth in it.
Oh yeah, he's proper West Country. Yeah,
you're not going to get rid of that now. He's been down there too long now. So yeah,
it is, isn't it? Yeah. It is, yeah, that's it. But I'll pop Brian's group in, so there we go.
On the train back from Weymouth, so not great.
I'm not from Weymouth, so
who's gone to Weymouth?
Keith Guppy, I saw that. Yeah, he's on the way. Been down to Weymouth for the day. Nice.
Weymouth, nice.
I've just put Brian's Facebook link in there, so we can.
Yeah, I think I saw it pop up on my Facebook earlier on.
It's there somewhere. I've just put it.
I'm on a few Atari age and
So
and how much is it? How much is it going to be?
It's £89. £89.
£90. That's not bad at all.
It's not bad. It's not. It doesn't come with a joystick though. Most people can buy these at like 15-20 quid. You might bring an official one out later.
The new Atari, the 78 comes out with a wireless controller, which is all and a new game bundled in. Yeah.
Oh, I knew Dave would get his all in. Look, we go C64.
Dave will get one.
I know you're not into your retro games, but if you did have a choice of like an old system that you could buy again, what would it be?
Amiga. Play sensible soccer.
Oh yeah, you can get the Amiga Mini.
I think I'd get it. You know, if I ever came across a Spectre, a new one, I think I'd buy it. I just think, to me, and this is not having a word, I think the novelty would wear off. I think I'd be like, because he's so used to PlayStation now, and now
it's just like collecting figures. It's like it's the nostalgia.
Just an extra little. It's like for me, I played it today for about an hour. That's all. I just like playing it occasionally. It's nice I play a simple game, a very simple game, and it's just a bit of fun.
But I'd have a retro Spectrum. Why not? I used to, like I said,
I had 28. I was a 28K, so like Tez's one he had. So yeah. So
I wouldn't say it's a case of I don't like him. It's like a vague. It's funny because we talk about the Spectrum, we talk about the Atari and all that, and I'm like, I remember Horace and I remember Chucky Egg and I remember the Moon one. But it's not until you show like Nintendo for me, like the Street Fighter and then I go, I remember. Maybe I was just old.
Street Fighter was that was when we had the.
You get yourself a Super Nintendo Mini as well. They got them.
How old? When did the Spectrum came out? Early 80s. So I was 7, 8. I can't really remember.
82, but they had the ZX80 and ZX81, which was 1K. 1K.
Got you. 1K.
We've got in Spiral Carpets fan here, a bow like that.
Oh. Yeah.
Nancy Boy, great track.
Nancy Boy.
Reynolds. How are Luke?
Reynolds, isn't it? Oh yeah, the Soup Dragons, Candy Flip. Yeah. Strawberry Fields Forever.
Oh yeah.
And it was we're free to do what I want. Yeah. There we go. Oh, it's great, this.
So I've been opening all my exclusive motor, all of it. So I've been opening all the boxes I've got from Mattel Creations. There's some of it you can open, some of it you can't, but I'm absolutely blown away. So I'll show you a couple of things. That's the Lady Slither that came. That's a Mattel Creations right there, which is that one.
Snake Lady.
But it's just like I say, for the price, it's just ridiculous. All the accessories.
That's amazing looking, isn't it?
So and then you can take her apart and she gets legs to come with her. So I got that one.
Oh, nice.
And then
dip her in water.
This is the Walmart exclusive. I don't know what it was exclusive over there, which is the Beast Man. Do you remember that when we were kids?
Is that the flock? Is that the flocked one?
It's flocked. The thing is, it's fully articulated as well. Even the calves right there, they move over. So
got me flocked one up there, original.
So I opened that one.
Yeah,
it's one of the ones I've kept.
How cool is it seeing that again?
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
floppy wings.
The wings. Did the wings move?
Yeah.
Do the action, Shabby.
Oh!
I wish you could fly to the sky.
Watch out, he's going to take off.
These are these glow in the dark. These are skeleton warriors that were in the comics, but they were never introduced. But now they've done them, so you got a two-pack. So
they hallucinate.
They're cool, aren't they? They've been really good to Scarecrow, wouldn't they? Yeah, they look really.
If you actually look at my table, there's loads there that are all open. There's about 50 on there, and I've filled up the top 3 shelves, as you can see.
Yeah,
I've made those Masters Universe things. I made them out of comics, the mini comics. I printed them all and made stands through the comics.
Yeah, they look great. Yeah.
The next one is this is super cool. I got this at Joe Fest, the original one last year. But look at that. And that's the thing. Do you know where you're getting some toy companies that we can't do chrome anymore. We can't do.
It's got chrome on it.
You do them all, and there's the hologram on that. And I just opened the Thunder Punch He-Man, which is pure chrome. So
pure chrome.
The lift off on it.
You get poisoned, Shabby. You'll get don't lick it. You'll get poisoned.
Don't lick it. And it's good because you can take off the hands and you do the whirlwinds. This is super cool. This is the Skeletor that came with that Screech. It was a 2-pack, and look at that.
Good game.
Oh, his mouth's open. See that?
But watch, Matt. The mouth actually opens and closes on this one, so you can actually. It's actually first time it's an articulated mouth which you can open and close.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Perfect. So I've been opening them all morning. It's like Christmas Day, Shabs. This is the new cartoon versions that they're doing, which is the Filmation one. So there's your Prince Adam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then this we've never had this. We only had it in classics once, and it was more like a statue. It had no articulation on it at all. But how freaking cool is that?
Oh yeah, that is brilliant. Yeah,
I mean, even if you don't get Masters, you're gonna have to get one of these. And again, two heads. One of them's and it's fully articulated. And it's
that is great.
So yeah, I've been opening these all morning. I've had a good time with it, to tell you the truth. It's just I don't know, it's weird. I've just got into that thing where I opened up my Indiana Jones, I opened the multiverse.
Yeah, that Indiana Jones stuff looks awesome.
I opened the DC stuff, and I've always opened them, and I'm finding it more enjoyable in my toy room. Even though my Black Series are all closed or whatever, it's nice to have stuff. All my Transformers are open, so it's nice to have it all opened.
Yeah, Shabby, you can get it in the US. Brian says.
Nice one, Brian. Well,
yeah. They're going to sell it to the UK people first because they're the main buyers, aren't they? It's the main.
Yeah.
Well, I think it'd only be expats like probably me and Gary Moore that'd be interested in something like that, because we're the, if you haven't grown up with it, no nostalgia, is there?
There's a real retro guys.
Dave.
Hiya, Monkey Boy. Hiya, good old Dave's here. Hiya,
cheers. Cheers. Look at that.
Cheers.
that much is vodka. It was.
Yeah. There you go.
Just a little bit of lemonade. So, cheers.
Magic, Dave. Magic.
What's FPGA? What are Dave's talking about? What's that?
I don't know.
He's getting very technical, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. Dave makes his own retro things, doesn't he?
Yeah, but when he does those videos on them, I find them interesting. I do find when he opens it all up and goes, like he got that thing, that simulator thing that you put it in a new box and all that on VTR's channel. I found it fascinating.
No, that was Ace, that stick, yeah. Tits in the pain place.
Well, they are, Matt. You got some guidance of our TJC.
Yeah. The Specky community are quite thick-skinned because we've had it all our lives as kids in the playground. Commodore 64 I don't think there's anything. Quite thick-skinned we are, the Specky guys.
It was a system used for that.
Me or not? Get stuck for what? I don't know.
Yeah. We got a Spectrum to do our homework on.
That was it.
Brian might know. I think it sort of someone bought it. Well, Amstrad, who bought Sinclair. It was Lord Sugar, Amstrad. He bought you're fired. He bought the Spectrum. He bought Spectrum.
So what actually happened to Sinclair then? It just went out of business.
Lord Alan Sugar bought it, and then he made this bugger, didn't he? He made these. He made these, Shabby.
Has his Amstrad still going?
I think this they do some electrics, but that was it's Sinclair. But when you turn this side, it said Amstrad Systems.
Yeah, he combined it to make it one system.
Yeah, so it was so that that's what happened. But then it just didn't. The 16-bit computers came out and then wiped out all that.
I'm surprised you haven't fixed that yet. You must be able to buy
I know I've got guys saying, I'll fix it for you. I should send it off. Yeah,
find that tape bit on its own, shouldn't you? Like strip ones. Yeah. Take it apart.
I should.
Just start stripping it down. You never play on it, do you? So
occasionally.
All right.
Yeah. They call it retro brighting. If you maybe you've got a Super Nintendo and it's like yellow.
Yeah,
and they put this. It's like how you make
just ultra peroxide
again. It's peroxide, isn't it?
Yeah. Oof, you can. Yeah. Oof, shouldn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what's that latest discussion with a panel on preloading my
original trilogy. Yeah. So, did we talk? Had the Acolyte been cancelled on last week's show?
It's gone. It's finished. They're all kicking off right over. They've done this petition where they want and they've got a few thousand, and they're like, listen,
get 50,000 people. Yeah,
it's daft. And those 50,000 people are either A, YouTubers that want to keep it going because they can make money off it, slagging it off, or B, people that never watched it. So listen,
well, they got another. There's another one out there to still keep it. Cancelled.
He's daft.
He's moving. He loves gravy.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when all the toys come out and no one buys them.
Yeah. Well,
they're gonna be stuck at Ollie's for years.
Well, they've gone down already on Amazon. The ones that are to pre-order for October, and it said spring next year. It now says October, and they're down to $18.99 now instead of $24.99. So
exactly.
Hey, Mr. B. Hey, listen.
Buy any of them?
You know,
today.
I've got one of them here. Look, one.
I'll be waiting. There's all those people that bought the helmet as well, haven't they? That's sold out in America.
Let's have a close look. Oh, it's a bit glary, that, Shabby.
It's got a protective cover on it.
Why do you want to protect that crap?
Had a spare one.
Good hell. That's the first one you're going to get out and throw stones at.
Chris at branderschool.com sent it and said, Shabby, do you want... They got some centre thing. Said, Shabby, I think Vern got one, AJ got... There's a couple of lads in their community that got one. So I picked that one. I thought, yeah, I'll just have him. Why not? But, you know, I don't know. I don't know whether because it was cancelled. And the thing is, the rumour is it's going to go the same way Willow did. That many people have not watched it. They're thinking of taking it off and doing a tax write-off. So if they do, these might go up in a couple of years. You never know, do you? Like the last
Jedis. Yeah, the Jedis. They might. Yeah.
I mean, they could bring a series back with the characters, but call it something else.
They don't have to call it Acolyte.
I mean, they can do that.
I just love the way this is. I've been thinking about this a lot because we tend to rant and rave and argue and then discuss and this and that and so forth. But I've always said the same thing. It's not as if us Star Wars fans that have loved it for 40 years at practically everybody's toy collections has all merchandise in it woke up one day and went, today is the day I'm going to start hating it. None of us did. You know what I mean? So
no, it just
because it doesn't feel like it. That's all it is. But I think what stirs the pot up is when they start coming out calling us every name under the sun and making videos, diss tracks and all that. I've never known a company that, and I think that's
it makes people money to hate Star Wars. YouTubers, it's their income, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, they want another series of Acolytes so they can destroy it. That's what they
imagine if like all Star Wars was absolutely brilliant and it was
there'd be
mind blowing and everybody liked it. They'd be like they can make money off being positive about it.
Think about it. I know there's people in it's like Matt's collection and I know our Zero Hunter and there's a few people that like the new stuff and that's fine. It's not an issue to me whether people like it or not. I'm glad that people do. But you can't slate people and call them racist and homophobic.
No, we never. I would never slag people off on the live stream for liking, Acolyte. I'd just wait and do it on Facebook.
What I mean? And like I said, I've said it to you two before. Whether we argue, whether we fall out, or whether we love it, nothing's going to change. It's not going to change the fact, is it? It's
not very good writing. Not very good story writing. I couldn't
agree more, Matthew. Yeah, you're exactly right, mate.
I'm going to watch it all again. Watch in one. What
they should
no, I don't think I will. Well, does that mean I'm not going to watch Skeleton Crew? No, I'm going to watch it. Might be brilliant. You never know.
They should have they should have recut it and made it shorter.
Rob.
Yeah.
So, well, you couldn't make it short. There was only 22 minutes an episode.
That's the problem, isn't it? It was half an hour episodes. They should have just put the whole thing out. Maybe cut it down a bit and put the whole thing out.
I agree.
I really enjoyed
an exclusive film only to Disney Plus.
I really enjoyed the cut-down version of the Mandalorian Obi-Wan series. 2 hours. That was amazing.
It's like I said, am I going to turn my back on Star Wars? No. And then Martin did his thing, didn't he? And I know Stu's doing one now, the positive side, which is a good thing. Good. I'm tired of moaning about it. So, and it was refreshing going on Martin's talking about Star Wars and what you liked about it and why we all love it. Because we do all love it.
What's that? Oven bottom muffin. What's that then?
Awesome, Darren.
They're talking about what did you have for tea? I had sausage chips and gravy from the chippy.
It's only half past 3, so I've not had my tea yet, Claire. What did you have?
Sausage chips, jumbo sausage chips and gravy. Friday night chippy, isn't it?
Kill for that.
Oh, shabby.
I had 2 pieces of belly pork with seasoning, and a nice salad.
Oh, nice.
Accompanied by a bowl of fruit. That was my tea.
Bowl of fruit and a big pint glass of vodka.
No, I'm still drinking it.
Just to wash it all down.
Yeah. No sugar, no cream on it. Just neat. Straw fruit. Yeah. So very good. Very good.
Yeah, Timex. There you go.
His Mode 2. Did you never fancy getting back into it, Matt? Getting all the modes? Because I know you were buying 1 or 2 of them.
You do, yeah. There's a couple I still want to collect. Yeah, I mean, I've got my original ones up there. I've got a few. I've got Scarecrow, the re-release. I kept him, and so I've got my movie Skeletor. I keep saying I want the Evil Lyn one that's released, the movie one. I've got to find that sometime.
Got it.
Hopefully
no, the multiverse one you mean, don't you? Yeah, the
I want the Meg one. The Meg Foster. Is it Meg Foster? Is it Meg?
Exactly right, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, I want her. I want that figure, and then hopefully they'll do a few more of them, aren't they? They're going to do some more of the film.
Have you seen the cast? They're all going for like unknown cast for the movie that's out in a couple of years. And the
in case it flops.
That's exactly right, George.
Gorgeous. She's gorgeous. I thought this is going to be. If they get massive right, and they do it set in Eternia, like it could be one of the best movies, especially for pop culture lads like us.
Yeah. Have you seen that? Have you seen that AI video? The ones they keep putting out. Like, these films are set in the 50s.
In the 50s. Yeah.
That's how they got to make. They got to make it.
I'm getting a bit bored of them. Yeah. Have you seen some of the really like nightmarish AI stuff on Instagram? Like
I don't know.
Like a man like hammering, it'll change into a peacock, and then it'll turn into a rocket. It's like LSD stuff. It's like mad. It's like get it off. It's horrible. Stop making it normal. Stop making it normal.
You're the biggest fan of AI. No one's.
I know. I just use it for fun.
No one's falling for it anymore. Do you remember, Matt? He came on here ranting and raving about AI, and then the very next day makes an AI poster, and we were like, "What?"
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they don't shut up about it now. I like those AI.
I can't find it over here.
I think they're great. So
George Lego. Yeah.
I'm looking for it everywhere on Instagram. I mean, on Target, Walmart, Amazon. Can't find it anywhere.
You missed out there, have you, Shab? Oh dear.
I really want it as well. It's like I said, I don't spend a lot of money on Lego at all, but that's something I really want. So.
I do love Jaws film, but I've never really bought any Jaws memorabilia.
Oh, I've got like a little shrine up there of Jaws. My wife bought me that tin last year, and I got the car and I got the NECA fig. I love Jaws. I think it's a time.
I love it. Great film.
I know they made Sky Boxes, Brian. I remember that Sky Boxes were made by Amstrad, weren't they? So
yeah.
Oh yeah, they were, weren't they?
The early ones, the
original ones.
Yeah.
Oh, Sandown next weekend. Do you lot going? Are you going, Matt?
You're going, aren't you?
What's that?
Just Sandown.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Should be good. Yeah. I think everyone's going to go to the Sandown. Not sure about NEC or not an Echo yet. It's a bit far away yet, but it's only a month away, isn't it, or something? A couple of months. So I'll wait and see. I'm not sure. I think Jules is not going to the NEC. He's working all weekend, so I might come up myself in my car and stay in the hotel if I get a room. I don't know yet. Friday night.
Nice. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, or Saturday night. It's Saturday, isn't it? I have to come at Saturday night. Yeah.
I just read that he's at Cloud. DTM was eating some mince. I read that as mice. Just feel we have mice on Fridays.
Brilliant. He's brilliant in the RDTM.
He's ace, Helen and Dave.
Oh, he's talking about his cat having some mince, is it? You talking about the cat?
It's a pretty cat, that cat, though, and it's a good-looking cat.
Yeah.
I've never been a cat person ever, but I like that.
Not really, no. My mate.
I've got your box as kittens for Christmas.
Yeah, my mate's got those cats with a stubby face. All their faces like they've been hit with a frying pan. Yeah, he's got 2 of those. He's got 2 of those. They are amazing because they've got these big eyes and they just stare at you. Like,
size of the cat, cat's getting on a bit now. It must be at least 16, 17 in our years.
Oh, I've met it. Yeah, what's it?
It must be, because I remember my son was 3 or 4 and he went with them to get this cat, and it's a right it's a right bad temper.
That's why I don't like. I'm not a cat person because they're always struck.
Oh, this one's got proper. It loves our size.
I love cats and dogs. My cat and dogs have gone great.
Dogs I've always had. Dogs I've had a lot. So
I've grown up with dogs. I had some cats.
No, I never grew up with them because my mum was unsure about them. I think my mum was bit as a kid or something, and you put her right off. So as kids, we never had dogs. Yeah. And then I got a couple. I had one in London, and then when I came over here, I've had dogs since I've been here. So.
Yeah, we had some kittens once, and they peed all over me constantly. So they didn't last. They didn't last long. Well, I think my parents got rid of them. So I remember I didn't have them very long.
Oh.
So yeah. No.
Currant buns.
Kids
Yeah,
doing now.
can't get currant buns over here. Can't get them.
Currant buns?
No.
Can't get currant buns in North Carolina.
And I've told you this before. They have this thing over here called an English muffin. And I've never heard of it. I'm like, what's an English muffin? And it's funny as well, because everywhere I go, if we're going somewhere, they always get English muffins in, thinking I'm going to go, oh, it's like Chelsea.
English muffins.
And I'm like, I don't even know what an English muffin is. What is it? So,
what is an English? It's just like a crumpet. Is it a crumpet?
It's not a crumpet at all. It's like a flat barm that you toast. And I'm like,
what, like a hot cross bun?
No, it's like just a normal barm that's cut and it's flat. And you put butter on it. And I'm like, well, I thought, I've never heard of these in England.
And then scones aren't scones in America, are they? Are they different?
My wife made a Southern meal last week. We had biscuits and gravy and grits and sausage. And everyone was asking where the sausage was. Well, it's all chopped up sausage that you put in the white gravy. So it looks like but it's good. It's pretty nice.
It's comfort food, isn't it? It's comfort food.
Yeah. It was a nice treat. And you eat that with those Pillsbury biscuits. You put them in the oven and they rise.
Wow.
The Pillsbury dough man. I've just put a link in
the oven. Yeah,
in the oven. And if anybody wants to jump in, but if Adam or Stu jump in first, we'll just kick them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. You click there if you want to come in.
Yeah, we'll vet you first before you come in. Yeah.
I'd case you two. Look at this. I'd like to get you know this. Bloody hell.
Well, it's high demand now, isn't it? High demand.
I don't want any Commodore users coming in. No,
it is. They're all fighting to get on. They'll get on. Yeah. Like they're not on enough all weekend. A lot of these YouTubers.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're not.
It's just chill, guys. Chill. You know what I mean? Once a week's enough.
I just couldn't get past all this.
I've had a busy week on it. We had Tub Thumpers, then we had the Irish stream, then I got ZSR, then I got Choose Quiz on Sunday. I'm going out Sunday.
You have to have a break now, wouldn't you, from YouTube, really? So have a
I
break.
don't understand. I've been so lucky in that quiz, to be honest. I mean, it's like I said, I have been lucky, but when you see how well PGM does and Rob's retro, and I've got no
chance. Sorry, Josh is banging on the window out there.
What's he doing? Is he roading outside?
Me up then.
Way, is he outside? Way.
He's not doing the Oasis outside.
Has he got his top off with the Oasis?
He walks around the house with his top off all day.
I'm just laughing at Rob's retro's comment here. Our Si said once the proper nads, and Rob was like, "What? The proper?" And you can't look at that biscuit and sausage gravy proper nads. Proper dance. Oh, brilliant.
Proper nuts.
Yeah. Northern saying it, it's a proper nads that. So proper now Rob keeps saying it. They could start laughing. Brilliant.
I'm trying to keep up with it. Did you get anything this week, Matthew? Did you get any pickups this week?
I did. I'd shown it already on Wednesday. I got the Last Starfighter on 4K. I showed that. I watched it.
Has that been retouched up?
I didn't.
No, not the effects. Have they been remastered as well?
Yeah, well, they've cleaned it up, haven't they, and made it sound better. I haven't watched it yet. I've not got around to watching it. I've got the Blu-ray.
We argue and stuff about what should be remade. What that should be remade. That'd be awesome. Exactly the same story.
You've got like Ender's Game.
Sorry, but they could even set it in the 80s. They just set it in the 80s.
Yeah,
it would make more sense because it would be a retro game. Because everyone loves Stranger Things. Set it in the 80s.
Yeah. You know what? Ender's Game is very similar, isn't it? It's
just we need because they use CGI. They should have used proper models, but just do a mixture of models, and nowadays it would look great.
Yeah, but even the model, they use models in the Mandalorian, and look how good that looked. So it looked. I think that's something we'd all be on board for. That the Last Starfighter remake.
And they could get Lance guest back, as in he could have a cameo in it, as like he could be like plays his father, or be one of the.
There's lots of 80s stuff that should.
He could be the alien that picks him up. He
could be.
The guy who picks him up in a car.
That's the best pets.
Yeah.
You're right. There we go.
It's a good
So
point.
I've joined it. I think I'm
on
the Last Star Fighter Facebook page. I think I'm on one of them. So I'm on quite a few stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a good page. Yeah.
So you're going to see Beetlejuice when it comes out. So
I love the first one. Loved it. And
we're going to go and see it.
Reviews. I saw some people on YouTube saying about it, and they said, "Yeah, it's great. It keeps to the lore of it and all that sort of stuff." So yeah, I'm on for that. Why not?
What was he asking if I put my?
Who's got money in December? These people haven't got any kids. Who goes to any see it? Bloody Christmas. Bloody hell.
I couldn't do the only. It's a great time to go, but Christmas time is family, isn't it?
Oh, I'm going to spend a rook of money. Oh no,
traveling Christmas.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be all right because your missus buys you stuff about 3 months before, doesn't she? Like your birthday.
She does. Yeah. Well, we're going shopping tomorrow. We're going to Southampton tomorrow. She's going to pick me up. She's going to look for some bits for me for my birthday because my birthday's in the 24th of September. Just to plug there, everyone. But just plug there. Just remind everyone. Yeah.
How old are you this year, Matthew?
48, I think.
It'll be the same age as Shab. Same age as me.
Yeah,
me and Matt are the same age for about a month. That's it. And then,
yeah.
Are you 49 this year, Shabby?
October 49.
Well, yeah. Look at that. Usually, yeah. Look at
that. How old are you next, Tez? 51.
55. What was it?
50. I'm 50 this year, wasn't I? 50.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You don't
he's just
what does a 50-year-old feel like?
Tell everyone you're 48. Get away with it then.
I get a bit of, if you've been sat down or you sat down too long, you get
stiffness. You get stiffness.
Get out of bed. You got to be careful how you get out of bed.
Where'd you get it? Where'd you get the stiffness?
In my back.
Not your knees. Your knees.
No,
I find my knees.
No, my knees are all right, really.
My knees click every time I get out now off the sofa.
My shoulders sometimes.
Do you know we were all the same age as Adam Berry when we started this? That's how old we're getting. We're all the same age as Adam.
We were all 37, bloody hell.
Yeah.
To be 37 again. Oh,
yeah.
I'm not, but he's never bothered me ever. No, don't care.
Is that link working? Is people coming in, or are they not bothered?
Oh, no one's bothered. Have you looked to see if anyone's down the bottom there? I mean,
you just went, except for you three.
Yeah, so you've upset me.
Oh, no, you can come on. Are you joking?
Yeah. Brilliant.
Well, come on, they might say they got too much on. Too much on.
Well, I'm surprised. Matt's usually on. It's Adam or Stu, isn't it?
Yeah, I just saw Matt's collections thing. Yes, Stu's coming over here with Georgie next year. So there'll be me, Stu, Georgie, Leslie, Scuba, Matt's collection. Get older Martin. That'll be a good do. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Forward to
save up. I am saving some money to help you to come to America. I'm saving. So
so you should.
Yeah, I will be, don't you?
I'll take you everywhere.
I think
take me right.
More likely now. Financially better off now, Shabby.
Take you uptown, downtown. Yeah.
Any scenes in business?
I want to terrorize your dogs. I want to see what they're like.
Good luck with that. My dogs have got a record. They've beat Jason O'Toole. They've beat G-Force. They've beat.
Dogs love me. So.
Jason's come back in, was he? Miss Jay, because he's on Australian time.
One of my old friends, when I was back in my teenage, he had my mate had an Alsatian. Every single person didn't like go around knocking on his door because he was scared. Everyone was scared of this Alsatian because he'd go for everyone. Wouldn't go for me. It's weird. Just come up and a little bit of play. You just had to know how to treat the Alsatian, and he was fine. So everyone else just crying, my friends.
It's weird. I've got two pit bull mixes, and the big one is a pit bull mixed with a Labrador. She's the sweetest, loving dog. She'll just lick you to death. But the other one, right, bad tempered little son, great with everyone in the house, but hates the Amazon.
Anyone new?
Hates him. Goes mental. The dog with the
Amazon. Have you put it back up?
it's still in the corner. I was saying to Shabby, all the stuff from Wednesday is still stacked in the room. Done nothing with it. I've been off today as well, but I've been.
You've been chilling.
I've been. I went out, did a bit of, got me, filled my car up, petrol, bit of shopping, and did a bit of, as you do, a bit of.
Where do you shopping? I reckon you're a Morrison's guy.
No, I'm at Tesco's myself.
Tesco's.
That's the nearest. It's the nearest. So
there we go.
Hey, Wayne. Hey, pal.
Oh, Wayne, you've missed all the Spectrum. You've missed all the Spectrum stuff, mate.
You got one. Is he going to get one? So,
I think Wayne will get one.
I probably won't. I probably won't because I remember having the Spectrum, but I was just very disappointed with it. So yeah.
So loads.
What did I say? Here we go. We got our first guest.
Oh God.
Well, the chances are. Oh, it's Matt's questions. Oh, come on, Matt's not been on in ages. I like talking to Matt.
Hello.
Hello, Matthew.
You going to talk to us?
You're on.
You can't hear. Oh, his mic's not working. Oh, come on. Be prepared.
Hold on.
No.
It's not working. Hold on. That's weird. I'll
kick him out and come in again, Matt. See me come in and come out.
Hold on. I've just his mic's not unmuted. Oh, there we go. Let's do that. He'll do that again.
Let me come in and.
Don't know what happened there.
So everyone acts surprised.
Yeah,
that bit didn't happen.
Yeah. That's just
rewind it.
So Matt and Tez, I've got loads of celebrity pictures for next week. So anyone who's like I said, we're having a celebrity photo night next week. Some of these pictures are great. Some of the people that people have met is pretty impressive too. You know what I mean? That you think, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I've got quite a few. Yeah.
Awesome. Send as many as you want, and you don't have to send it through the Gmail. You can send it on Instagram.
How about
Twitter,
that's weird.
My friends, it's just a pain in the ass.
I don't know. It was a bit funny. That was.
What I was saying that you guys couldn't hear was I wasn't going to come in, but then Shabby had said my name, and I felt like I had to come in.
Yeah.
There's a big difference, Shabby, between liking something and not hating. I don't hate the sequel trilogy.
Thanks for sticking with us. Those other people out there, they just can't be bothered. So
I'd like to go 20C for Christmas. I bet that'd be nice. I love Christmas shopping. I love Christmas. I'm a massive fan of it.
Yeah.
I think Matt, you'd probably like the NEC, and Scuba came over on a whale of a time and spent shitloads of money. He spent shitloads of money. Yeah.
I've been saving for a while, I guess. So
yeah.
So Matt, what have you been up to, Matt? You saw Romulus last week.
I'm actually drinking vodka. That's what I'm doing.
Colin and I went and saw it. He's seen the first two Alien movies. I didn't show him anything else. I felt kind of bad. I probably should have let him watch Prometheus beforehand.
Oh yeah,
I was of a mind that there's only two Alien movies. Like there's only two Predator movies. There's no such thing as an Alien versus Predator movie.
Oh, Matt, what?
I'll tell you what. I don't like the stories in those, but I loved their Dark Horse Comics.
Right
after Predator 2 came out because they had the Xenomorph skull in the trophy case.
Yeah.
So that sparked off the first Alien versus Predator comic was fantastic.
The Dark Horse stuff was that's what got me into like comics.
They set it in the time frame of Aliens. So it's that far in the future where humanity's colonizing planets, and they accidentally colonize a planet that every 10 years the predators seed the planet with xenomorphs, and then like the young predators go in and hunt them. It's kind of like
I've always said that would make it
fantastic. They should have just filmed that, and then they made this. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Wayland Yutani
almost as bad as
it as well. Yes, fantastic.
Problem is, they made a film like that. They'd have to put humans in it, and I don't want to see humans in it. I like to see a film
there are
without
humans in it, but
I like to see a film without humans and just the predators. So I'd love to see a
there's no dialogue.
Well, I mean, the thing was, it was like in that comic though, the predators are like, oh, that's me. I got it, guys. Hold on.
It's all right. It's all right.
I don't want to demonetize anybody's.
I thought I was ascending again. I thought I was ascending somewhere.
No,
I thought the gods were calling. The gods were calling.
But it was funny because it is like aliens and predators fighting it out, and the humans are kind of stuck in the middle.
Yeah, because those comics,
well. That
those
story
comics
is really
start
well
off
done.
as
I would love for somebody to take that. You've got your storyboard already in the 4 issues of the
because that story starts off with how they farm the eggs and how they've got a queen alien captured, which were elements in the first AVP movie, but like, you know,
but it was like in Antarctica. It was just too much. And then they bring in like Lance Henriksen, and he's not Bishop. He's like the guy that
he's Wayland.
It was just too much. You know, they tried too hard.
But what did you think of Romulus? I really enjoyed Romulus. I was more.
I was really good. No,
I was scared. I was actually. I was. Although it wasn't very bloody. I was actually very scared. It was very tense.
But it's I love there's a lot of suspense going on. Like when I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, because I do recommend going to see it in the theater. It's very good. But there's a scene where like they have to sneak through a room that's just full of face huggers. It's very tense.
That is very tense.
You know, and it's like the guy they had do the Andy. He's another
synthetic, isn't he?
Synthetic person, and he did a great job.
He's a good actor. Best actor in it, probably. Really.
The way they brought back the guy who played Ash in the first one.
Massive spoiler!
No,
but he's not though. He's not a character in it. But
people
said that
he was the synthetic on the Romulus.
Someone said they could have just put any synthetic. They could have really. So that was a little.
But I kind of liked how they did that. It was a nice little tie into the original.
The people have moaned about the CGI, but like, you know, I can look beyond that. You know. Some of the
stuff like that. I remember them saying it about Tarkin in Rogue One, and it never, because I understand
it never bothered me. In like Princess Leia, it never bothered me.
But I mean, it wasn't really like the uncanny valley. There was a little. You knew it was CGI because the Ian.
Yeah, I mean, he had a bit of ripped skin.
Well, he passed away. Yeah, they it obviously it was It's like Tarkin in Rogue One. You know, it's not actually Peter. Cushing, but they did.
I mean, look at the movies we all grew up with from Clash. Nothing was real, but we.
I mean, I work with quite younger, you know, people sort of mid, 25 and stuff. And I've said, I've seen Alien Romulus, and it's like, oh yeah, it was great. And I said, have you seen Alien and Aliens? And they go, oh no, the effects in that are rubbish. And I said, This is the problem. You've grown up with CGI.
The visuals, I mean,
it doesn't matter as long as the story is good. I mean, we watched Superman, and you know, he could, you know, we watched Superman. He could believe a man who could fly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's aged now, but
have you seen that they're doing a documentary? There's a documentary coming out about Christopher Reeve and him playing Superman. What happened to him after his accident where he was paralyzed. Is it coming to HBO Max or Netflix or one of those?
Yeah,
it looks really good.
I think I hear his son has got a cameo in the new Superman film, hasn't he? So
wow.
He's a TV presenter over here on ABC, I think, in the morning.
That's what he's doing. He's going to be a news presenter or something on the film, or like a news guy. So
he's on every morning over here. His son,
Yeah, it looks a lot like him, doesn't he? He's got it. Yeah, as you can see, it's.
I still can't wait.
One hell of a popcorn bucket collection.
I can't work it out, Matt. Why everyone's loving these popcorn? It's a popcorn.
I think they're neat. I got a few from like Star Wars. I think Spider-Man: No Way Home. I got one.
Is it because they're doing?
What I got was the ones I got, because kind of like Dez. It says Star Wars on it, so I had to get it. You know, but. So I've got it from Solo. I've got it from Rise of Skywalker. I think The Last Jedi got one from them, but it's like the tin ones. It's not the metal popcorn, and they look really cool. Like I've got, I usually put them up in the room, and I have something like one of them. I had like a plush Grogu sitting in it, kind of thing. So.
Yeah. I've seen people do the alien head. I've seen them
aliens and 2 Predator movies. I kind of stopped.
Do them up, airbrush them up and stuff. They look really good.
Yeah, there's a guy on Instagram who got one and he made it look amazing. Absolutely, I shaded it.
I think they put like goo on the teeth and stuff.
Goo on the teeth and made the teeth look like metal, and he really made a good
The one that they made for it was for the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. You just know that was a prank done by Ryan Reynolds on Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Is this a new
thing? I've seen that lady with the alien head and the June 2 bucket. Trying to stick the alien head in the June 2 popcorn bucket.
What I always wanted for like an alien collectible was like, because I have sleep apnea and I sleep. Well, actually, since I moved to Florida, I really don't need it, but I have a CPAP machine. And I always wanted to get like the alien facehugger CPAP machine.
Put it on that.
So sleeping with this thing on my face. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Scare the absolute crap out of my wife.
Yeah. I'm on a few alien Facebook groups, and I'm so sick of people like, oh, here's my ranking. And like they put that, you know, there's every post is here's my ranking of all the Alien and Predator movies. Like, shut up.
Sorry, I didn't get that. How did he say it again? How did he say it?
Here's my ranking of all the Alien.
I don't think you should be on that group.
They'll put like AVP 1 and they'll put like Alien third. So who puts AVP over Alien? You moron.
But Taz, I got a meme. I'll send it to you. It's. You remember the Grumpy Cat meme where it's like the cat? It's like
and the meme was going.
But it says everyone has an opinion. Yours is wrong.
Yours is wrong. Yeah.
I'll send that to you.
I love that, man. I love that. The white cat that's like that.
Yeah, if any of you are friends with me on Facebook, no, I'd really just love needling people with memes.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know why is this Batman one come out popcorn thing, because this Batman's just coming out there, aren't they? Showing like 3 films.
What Batman movies coming out that they're making a Batman?
I think they're showing. They're re-showing like the mask of the Batman mask of
the Phantasm. Is it?
I think Batman Forever and Batman Forever and something else is coming out in the cinema. They're showing. Yeah, I think so.
Were these big when we were kids? I don't remember popcorn buckets being big until recently.
No. I used to get mine with I used to have the packet stuff with the honey. What's it with the
Butterkist?
Yeah, I'd never had fresh popcorn when I was a kid.
No, that's you pay your movie tickets cheaper than the actual food you buy. I go into a rucksack and buy a packet of book.
I go with
the four of us go to a movie. The tickets are ridiculous, and then it's twice as much for the snacks.
Yeah,
crazy.
Can't stand. I want a non-snack cinema where no one's chomping. So
I see a lot of movies. Like, I mean, I can't go and see it. Like even Star Wars, I can't go and see it in the theater and not have popcorn.
Yeah,
I usually eat my popcorn. The adverts are on.
I got it almost gone by the time the previews are done.
Yeah, and you get up and it's all stuck to you. Like, oh my god.
So what do you reckon? What do you reckon, Matt? When when Stu and George come next year, should we all come and see you in Florida then? Should we all come and see you?
You guys are always welcome. Would love to.
We'll meet up with you in
I'm
Florida.
already trying to plan with Martin and Stephanie to get them to come out here for like a beach day from Orlando. And I'm like, I've got to bring this huge box to him.
Yeah, you've got these
with the Star Speeder. I'm like, dude, I hope you have a suitcase big. I had to give him measurements for this thing so he could figure out
tell you what, though,
for this thing. Man.
I have to admit, I watched your premiere on it. I watched your video.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
And I tell you what, mate, that I was talking to Only One about. That's how I knew about it. Only One was telling me about this thing that was coming and so forth, and getting his hands on it. Looking away to him, and I'm like, oh, I'll have a look at this. And then I saw that Martin was getting it, and I saw you had your premiere. So I thought, I'll watch it. I'll see what it's like. I was blown away, man.
It's fantastic. I love this thing. I mean, it's like it's right up. I have made a Disney shelf now.
Oh crikey! Yeah, I didn't realize how big it is.
If you can see it up there, the thing on the over there. That's the God, I can't figure out how to point. That's the ride vehicle and the escape pod from Rise of the Resistance.
All right.
I've got a couple. Like I got to find the figure still, but there's like a Jedi Mickey, and he comes with a droid. There's another one with Yoda.
But that vehicle was already released once, like a maroon color, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the Starspeeder. That's the Starspeeder 1000.
Yeah.
And
the roof didn't come off or nothing, did it?
I held that Starspeeder 1000 in my hands it was 2003.
Swiss.
I was at Disneyland. I was stationed at Vandenberg at the time. I was in the Air Force. And I was at Vandenberg, and Disney that year, because of like the Iraq War had started. We were 2 years in on the War on Terror, and they were like Disney was like, just show up with a military ID and you get 3 days for free in the parks. So a friend of mine and I just went down to Disney for it was 4th of July weekend. And I mean, we got to the point where we were just doing fast passes between the Indiana Jones ride and Star Tours.
Oh yeah.
Space Mountain at the time was closed for refurbishment, but I was in because if you've ever been on Star Tours, any ride at Disney pretty much ends as you walk out of the ride, you walk into the gift shop. And they had the Starspeeder 1000 and I was holding it in my hands. I was like, oh, I should get this. And it was like, oh, I don't want to be carrying this around all day. I'll come back later, forgot about it.
Yes. Yeah. I've got this baby out again. It's been a while. Oh, I'll turn the light on.
While he's looking for that, I mean, how much was it? About $300. He's got that
$300 plus shipping and tax. So it was closer to $400, but yeah, I've got the base for that and the I can't find the cardboard sandcrawler.
Cool. I've got the there we go.
Material a long time ago. Oh, that's nice stuff, man.
Falcon,
the canteen. I never had the canteen as a kid. My best friend did, and he didn't hit the Sears version, so we didn't have a blue snaggletooth.
Oh, I sold a blue snaggletooth. Stupid.
No.
Stupid. Stupid thing to do. There we go. I haven't shown my shelf. I haven't had any shelves for about a year now. I've had nothing to show on my shelves. I'm just getting my shelves back up now. So
I just found it funny that you see the HasLabs and they're nice. Don't get me wrong, but you see what you do. It's that LED that he does the actual tour on the.
It's fantastic. I was blown away.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And the way you filmed it was perfect because you put the actual camera in it, and it was really impressive the way you did it.
Yeah, what I should have done though is I should have taken the microphone. I realized the speaker's underneath the vehicle, and I should have put the microphone down underneath the vehicle.
You can always.
Other than that, you can hear it. But that was kind of fun to edit to put it in order.
They sold out pretty quick though, didn't they? They went dead fast.
I was honestly surprised I got one. The way they did
was mailed to? Did you pick it up from Disney?
No, they shipped it to. I have the Shop Disney app on my phone, and I just went through the app to get it.
Right.
And so they must have been making them like a couple of years or so ago. It takes them to make.
The thing is, for anybody who didn't get it, and I mentioned it in the video. I mean, I did the numbers on this just for the 3,000 they made. They didn't even cover the tooling budget for this thing.
Anybody?
So they didn't even cover the tooling budget. So there's going to be a parks version. It may not have the light up base. It's not going to come with a numbered Rex. But
that's a cool car.
That was another thing, and I want Hasbro to take note of is putting in a carded figure, and the bagged figures as well. I mean, they should do that with the Cantina.
Well, that carded figure will become more valuable than the vehicle, I'm guessing.
I'm already selling it for more than what the vehicle's worth.
If we get graded,
it's on eBay. That's why that was one of the reasons I made the video. It's like, if you want this thing, I mean, it won't be the exact same thing. I'm sure they're going to release that thing with the new electronics with the newer ride in it.
They'll do it in a year or so, a couple of years. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. They're going to re-release this thing 50 times over to be available.
It was just a turnover for it. I'd heard about it, I'd seen it, and then all of a sudden you've got it. And I thought, that was quick.
It was very well. The thing was, they were already made before it was announced, and it was a convention exclusive. So it's kind of like when Hasbro Pulse has leftover San Diego Comic-Con exclusives or something like that.
I'm thinking only one Nick must be one of the only people in the UK to have one, so it must be.
There'll be two at least, because
there'll be two. Yeah, Martin's
is sitting in my dining room right now.
Yeah,
Sell it.
But did
Smart,
anyone-
you said
Bill
sell it,
sealed
you
the
don't want
box. I did not do the video using his. I mean, that joke was.
Did everyone see that?
I had opened up Martin's and I was doing the review on Martin's. I did not.
Did everyone see that the holographic table thing? That's quite cool, isn't it? I mean, Nick had it.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen them
Oh,
before.
the
game. It's a little board game, isn't it? But it lights up.
Jack
The Jarek. It's the chess table.
Yeah.
It's like the one in the Falcon. I have when Galaxy's Edge first opened, they made a Dejarik table, and it's like the one they're using in Rogue One.
All right.
Where it's like if you watch when they go to Saw Gerrera's base on Jeddah, there's a couple guys playing Dejarik on a table, the rolling dice and stuff like. I have that set because at the time, Colin was playing chess with his friends, and he wanted to play chess with me. And I was just, I'm just slaughtering the kid in chess, you know. So I was like, let's play this game. It's like chess, but it's the pieces move differently, and it kind of leveled the playing field. So we would play that.
No, I was impressed, very impressed by it.
Yeah, I want to get a hold of that the Jarek board, that holographic one, because it's like electronic. It makes noises and stuff. I've seen some people on Spice Runners Lounge. There's a guy, Jeff Sage. He made like a base for it. That's really cool.
Oh, so it looks like a proper table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what I want to do is like grab the pieces and then go and when you're waiting to get on the ride in Smuggler's Run, just go sit at the Jarek table in the Falcon and just set them up and get a picture taken when we're playing.
Yeah, was that John? Was that old John?
Baldry, Baldry again.
Baldry, yeah, he was saying, because I know Super John's bought the 1989 Batman hot toy, so he's got that.
Has he?
Ooh. Why haven't you got that now?
No, just because I just can't keep buying too many.
I'll tell you though,
one Batman figure and then that's it. It's a gateway.
About 345 quid, I think, to buy.
I'll tell you,
I want the return Batman more than the 89 Batman. So, yeah.
Well, I watched both of your Hot Toys videos, Matt, and they were fantastic. I love those things.
I've got to watch that last half for the second one, but yeah,
I think I've got enough at the moment.
Yeah. I got like a handful of the old Sideshow figures. Like I have a bunch of.
Yeah, some of them are great.
All the different Obi-Wans that they made, and then I have like a Thrawn. I've got a Vader. I've got. Revenge of the Sith, Anakin.
Well, the Thrawn's quite sought after, the Thrawn. I mean, the new one's just come out. People have
got it. At the time, I wish I could, because it was like a deluxe version that came with like his chair.
Missed it.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people have been putting Thrawn in the Emperor's chair, you know, the throne. That
well, it's kind of close to that.
Yeah,
the one that they made, it was like polystone or something, but it was ridiculously expensive at the time, and I was like, I can't.
Yeah, you can get a lot of 3D printed stuff on. For
True.
Yeah, for 1/6 scale. A lot of guys out there make some really good stuff. I think there's a company out there that's just released the Death Star kind of, you know, where Luke and Leia are when they're shooting the cross, you know, between.
Oh, the bridge.
Yeah, they've got the whole door, and it's like a cut in. It's this depth to it. And the door opens, and the bridge comes out underneath. So you can have the bridge coming out.
Who's that? Someone's made that.
A company's made it. It's about 400 or 500 quid though, but you think because it's for a 12-inch thing, so it's going to be massive. So
Jungle is massive.
No,
lights up and everything. Yeah.
But on Martin and Adams, a long time ago, that the series they're doing for the love of Star Wars, and they had BOE on, and they're talking about Empire Dreams, and they didn't really mention it in there, but when they filmed that scene. They actually, I think I'm pretty sure it's Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher swinging across.
Yeah.
You'll be 40 feet up.
It'll be fine. And it is sort of good luck.
Was it only take? It was one take, wasn't it? That as well. I thought.
Yeah, because the harness went. The harness. They could hear the harness.
Yeah.
It was like, did you hear that? And then and they were like, oh, that's it. We're not doing that again.
They were though. A great scene.
Yeah, it is.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. You see the real. Even when you see the real thing, and you see they did swing across quite a high thing. Even
they were like 40 feet up.
Yeah, because the map drawing hides the black cushion. There was loads of like padding underneath, but it was it was still high up. Yeah.
Well, I've just rated John O'Mass rate my Alien movie. So I've gone for Alien. It's the original. I mean, Alien and Aliens. They're just one, really.
Yeah.
Alien, it's kind of like Superman 1 and Superman 2. They were filmed as one
Romulus. I've gone for the third Romulus because when I came out of Alien 3 in '92, I was really pissed off that they killed Newton Hicks. I'm sorry, I love Alien 3 now. I think it's great, but I didn't walk out of Romulus pissed off. I was shaking from how good it was.
Yeah, I was looking for
Alien
3. When you kill beloved characters off screen,
what they did. And Alien Resurrection, it's great. It's a great comedy, isn't it?
Comedy.
It's funny. It's funny.
Resurrection. That movie is one of those. It's so bad it's good kind of thing.
I know. Yes, a guilty pleasure. I mean,
directed by a French guy, isn't it?
I can sit and watch Resurrection and have an erection. Oh, sorry, my Matt's face.
I was bringing up Wu-Tang before. It's like my T-shirt. Look, it's Wu-Tang Rebel.
Sorry, Matt.
Shabby, why don't you have your Matt? Why don't you have your Wu-Tang Clan on?
Yeah, Wu-Tang Scum. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool, isn't it? Rebels. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I've got me Metallica on.
Oh, Jen had it. Oh, Jen had the T-shirt, and I said, "Oh, can I have one of them?" She got
Master
me one.
of Puppets.
Nice.
Best, one of the best albums they ever did.
I stopped listening to Metallica when they sued their fans.
You can't.
Oh yeah, I always forget about that. What was
funny,
that?
It was funny is because I
don't really listen to them anymore. Their stuff's gone a bit.
Made Master of Puppets popular again, or not.
That's
popular.
Yeah,
but it was like we let Colin watch all the Stranger Things, and he's like,
yeah.
I
just hear when they
knows that I don't listen. Like if Metallica comes on the radio, I'll change the channel.
I get upset when you because they watched it was in Stranger Things, but you get all these little teenagers girls wearing this, and they've never listened to the album.
Name
the necks or like these girls.
Or name a Nirvana song.
River Island, they released these T-shirts and girls, everyone wears them because they're in.
You just sound like old Ben. Listen to him.
I can't stand those people.
Rock and roll.
Talking about, I've not seen Rings of Power yet. I didn't watch. I only watched.
I haven't watched 10
I watched for the first 2 episodes of the first series, and I was like, I'm bored. And I put the Two Towers on. That's one of my favorite films.
I like Lord of the. I watched the things yet. I don't mind it.
No, I haven't.
My thing with the Rings of Power is that it's
he's.
Hold on, we've got another guest, but I'll just get let's have a look.
Target exclusive, Motu Origins, Stranger Things.
Can't see it, Shabby.
You're just cross promoting everything with.
What is it? I can't see it.
Demigorgon. That's kind of cool. I like it.
Oh, the upside down.
Yeah, the upside down.
What?
I like that.
That's nuts. So.
Yeah, it is.
I always like the Stranger Things Lego set that they made.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
like the house, and it was like you could flip it, kind of thing.
Flip it upside down. Yeah, on a hinge. Oh.
Hey.
Sorry
about the mess.
Control your buttons.
Well, someone else has popped on. Here we go.
Was they?
Here we go.
What a surprise. Is it going to be a starting guess now? We're going to guess who it is? So keep my eyes keep my eyes closed.
Here we go. Drum roll.
And I'm going to have to...
Darren.
Hey, Darren. So what would Darren?
Yeah, that would have been good, yeah.
How would Darren come over?
Darren. How are you, man?
I'm all right, mate. No, I'm good.
You're good. Yeah. Quick question. How would you rate your Alien movies?
I thought your order was pretty good, Tez. I think you have to go. You got to put the first one. Alien has to be first. Otherwise, the others do not exist without it.
Well, of course, yeah.
Aliens was just at the right time, I think, for all of us as sort of teenagers.
Yeah,
I saw that on TV, but just before Alien 3 came out.
Oh, yeah.
I loved Alien 3, because it was the first 18 that I think I've been to see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, we were pissed off a little bit that they killed Newt. I was a bit pissed off. I've seen Aliens quite, way back.
I can't remember. Did they actually say they killed her?
Yeah, they were dead. They were killed off screen.
But what I think what it is about Aliens, it's about the alien, but it's the story arc of Ripley is it's fantastic and you think it's Ripley's story, isn't it? It's Ripley's story. No,
gave you the it was the first time they'd obviously done a CGI one. which
Yeah.
now you watch it.
CGI in the early 90s.
Yeah. Oh no, actually, it's not CGI. It's not CGI. The only CGI shots are when the alien cracks. It's all marionettes and puppets.
Marionettes, yeah.
But the way they've composited those. But the way that they've composited the puppet in with the live action, that's a bit dodgy in some shots.
Yeah.
And it was that first time that you had the POV of the alien where it's running along the wall chasing.
Oh yeah, that was good. Like in the games, you see that in the games.
Yeah.
But I love
because they were going to use it. They put a skin thing on a little dog, didn't they? And they made
dog. Yeah, that was a dog burster.
And it didn't look good, did it? It's just kind of
because the
I had a great cast too.
Foster book.
British. Oh, you wank! It was all British, wasn't it? And Dylan's character, that face down with the alien. Come on, you son of a bitch! And like, come on, is that all you've got? And he's getting just ripped to pieces. Pull the lead
from Crocodile Dundee 2.
Yeah, Crocodile Dundee 2. Yeah.
What? Yes,
he's done. He had a show too. I mean, is it Charles S. Dutton? I think
Charles S. Dutton. Yeah.
Oh, he's a great actor. I mean, it was just
he's directed some movies as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's done stuff on both sides of the camera. He's a very talented guy, and he did a lot of stage stuff too. He's one like Tony.
Yeah, he's very sort of Shakespearean in his delivery. Yeah.
But not a lot of people watched the actual the director's cut of Aliens 3, did they? So they just watched
the assembly cut.
I'll tell you though, if you're gonna watch a director's cut of any of those movies, it's Aliens.
Oh yeah, with the
movies are better as a director's cut. Like The Abyss. The ending of the Abyss cut makes zero sense. It's just rushed. But if you watch the director's cut, where like the aliens were gonna just destroy the Earth,
they got the tidal waves,
tidal waves that they just stop.
They can control the water.
Plus the people that were down on the rig under there, their situation was much more desperate. In the film.
Yeah, I sat and watched that a while ago on 4K. On 4K,
it's way better than the theatrical cut.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I showed the other night.
The Alien 3 version that they obviously he didn't. David Fincher wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So one of the
he agreed. He didn't want to come back to it. Did he have such a bad time on it?
They obviously that they brought back the Ox, which is from the original. From the book and the comic.
And it had a queen facehugger as well, wasn't it?
It was black and bigger, wasn't
it? You've got the bit from the book and obviously the original story where they do trap the alien
Go and see it.
to start off with.
Go and see it.
And then the Paul McGann character lets him out.
Gorick.
The dragon.
He thinks it's
it does make a lot more sense. You can kind of see
No, I did not.
In Alien 3, it's got two actors from Withnail and I, one of the favourite films. It's got Paul McGann and 85, who play.
That's one of your favourite movies. You've never said that to us before.
Well, it's Withnail and I,
you don't like to mention it every live stream.
I don't mention it every night,
I've only got 20 minutes through that.
I demand to have some booze. Sorry.
I've still not watched it. I don't know how I will.
No, I haven't watched it either, man. I've got about half an hour in and then give it up.
Yeah.
Half an hour in and thought, sod this.
Sod this rubbish.
This
rubbish, British rubbish.
How diplomatic Darren was then. What he meant to say was, this is shite. I'm not watching this.
I just gave up with it. It was just like, no, it's not doing it for me.
No, which one? Not doing it.
Yeah, you can't. Alien and Aliens are the best. Just.
Yeah, well, it's done all right money, isn't it? It's made enough money. It's 200 million.
Do you think? Well, there's talk now of them finishing off the Prometheus trilogy with. Well, I think honestly, for the fans of Prometheus and Covenant, I think they need to. It's an avenue where they could go down.
For me,
they just need to make a sequel to Aliens, like they were going to make that.
They need to do they need to do with the what's his name, Blumkamp, the guy who
his rewrite of this.
District 9 and stuff like that. That needs a sequel.
Yeah, make a decent.
His version of Aliens was going to be a direct sequel to Aliens.
If if you've seen Romulus, well, you know that they find something in space. The same thing.
Yeah, they find something in space
they
at the
could
beginning.
find the same thing that was in Aliens that got pushed out into space. They could find another one, couldn't they?
Yeah, they could find it.
So you know.
Well, the thing is Ridley Scott does not like the idea. Never liked the idea of the alien queen in Aliens.
Yeah.
Did he not?
He never liked it. That's why they go back to the black goo from Prometheus.
Well, no, this is why Alien and Aliens works as a sequel. They go down on the planet, they find a crash there in the ship. They go into the ship, they find what's this ship? They find a space jockey. What's that? Where's that come? Hole in the chest. They find eggs. What's in the egg? Facehugger comes out of Kane's chest, runs amok, and then it's like there's the alien life cycle there, and Aliens is the next life cycle. There's loads of aliens on LV-420.
Well, yeah, they asked what was.
And then it's like what's laying these eggs, and it's a queen, and maybe not so much in Alien 3. It's just a run around in a haunted house. There's no extra stuff. Resurrection, they try to do the alien hybrid, which is trying to think something new. Similar to Romulus, they do the same thing, but because Romulus is sort of set Romulus is sort of like Rogue One. It's sort of set in between, and it doesn't really mess with.
Let me ask you a question. I've just read Jonathan's comment back there. He said Ridley Scott was the only director of Aliens. He should have F all to say about how the franchise goes. I was always under the impression, mate, that it was Ridley Scott's. He was like George Lucas to Aliens, like George Lucas is to Star Wars.
Yeah, it was
the original Alien.
Yeah, it was 20th Century Fox who kind of like
he was off of the script for Alien, which was
that's why that's why they made Covenant, wasn't it? Because that other guy was going to make the sequel to Aliens.
Yeah, as soon as
Ridley Scott went, no, I'm gonna, and they went with Ridley Scott, and they weren't very good, were they? And they should have gone with
I honestly thought that he was like the creator because every time an alien
he did the original film. But
once you got Geiger on board,
Scott's only done two aliens.
He did Alien, and then he did Prometheus. I don't think did he do Alien Covenant? Was he involved with
that? He did Covenant as well.
He did Covenant, yeah.
But the thing is though, if you watch the director's cut of the original Alien, if you look, there's a scene where they get the whole line of "kill me." Yeah. Because what happens is Sigourney Weaver is trying to get back to the escape pod, and there's a scene where she finds Dallas cocooned, and the other guy, the other guy that was like got taken away.
Oh, Brett, he's been made into an egg, isn't he?
And it's really quick. If you look, he's like further along in the process, and he's turning into one of the eggs.
He was making.
This was before there was a life cycle for that there, but it was it was only in the director's cut that a lot of people hadn't seen before Aliens came out because it wasn't. Yeah. You didn't really see these things.
Yeah, there wasn't a queen.
Because like Dallas is like, kill me, and that's why when like in Alien, when she wakes up, she's having the dream. She's like, kill me, and like she's dreaming the aliens coming out of her. That was where that all came from.
In the book that they did for, I think this was in Alien, for the book of Alien 3 before it came out, they introduced the concept, I think, that the alien could produce an egg of its own without a queen.
On the Sulaco?
Yes.
I thought it was that what happened was the queen had grabbed a couple of eggs and had them with her.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She must have hatched them.
There's a line in Alien in 3 where Ripley is putting back Bishop, and they said, she says, was there on the Sulaco? Was there an alien on board? And he says they were there all the way. Yeah, they were there all the time. So
basically, she had a couple of eggs on the drop. She brought with her because she was hiding on the drop ship. It could have been a couple eggs stashed in there. I mean, that's believable.
Yeah, because at the beginning, you see the face sucker crawl out of the pod, don't you? And you see
it comes on the side of the face and melts.
Yeah, and then you see it crawl over, and then they eject the life.
That must be in the director's cut because I've never seen that. It's been so long since I've seen Alien 3.
Yeah, isn't there an egg upside down or something? Isn't there an egg upside down?
There's an egg like on like an arch of the ceiling, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well, they got the in Romulus how the scene opens. there's because people are going, oh, that should never happen. But Matt knows what I'm talking about. But in my Alien Illustrated book that I got in 1982, and before I'd seen Alien, there's a scene where the aliens cocooned itself on the ship, and you don't know what it is. So
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
there's lots of people are like having this never happened, this never happened. But there's a lot of young people who maybe haven't been into the comics or poo-poo this and that. But the director's got he's got a lot from some of the audio books, some of the Dark Horse comics. That's what I like to see about it. People go about, there's a thing there's an Easter egg from Alien Romulan, the Alien game Isolation, but there were so many other aspects which were from the books.
Well, what came
comics.
first? Did the book come first, and it's taken off the book, and is the book completely different?
The book came out. There's an illustrated book that came out in probably around the same time as the movie, but it was probably been made from storyboards. You kind of get like Lego sets which kind of like spoiled Easter eggs in films and stuff because and some of the things are taken out of the film which appear in the comics, and so some of the stuff was cut was in the original story. So,
and in terms of the alien design, of course, you've got, which isn't an alien movie but Species,
right,
with H.R. Giger. So the character
and the funny.
With Natasha Henstridge, and back in when would that have been? 94, 95, I think that came out.
The Species movies.
Species,
Species, yeah.
But the design was obviously all around
Gigas,
Well, that all started from that was all born from Jodorowsky's Dune that he was trying to make.
There's
a documentary. It's on HBO Max in America. I don't know if you guys can find it over there.
I've seen it.
It's fantastic.
Someone told me to watch it, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Jagger was going to be in it. Orson Welles was going to be Baron Harkonnen and stuff. It was insane.
And George Lucas nicked the spaceship. George Lucas had seen that, and he nicked loads of stuff to make Star Wars, like the Star Destroyer coming over.
Well, that was the thing at the end of the documentary, talking about how all of his ideas ended up in other movies, like H.R. Giger went to Alien, and George Lucas used a lot of. Well, he was influenced a lot by doing the novels as well. So
it was all the taken from the what's the French comic illustrator?
Loeb.
It was really psychedelic, sci-fi colors and stuff.
Loeb, yes, I mean, I can't his name now.
I can't remember. French something. French something.
Didn't enjoy it at all.
I think it's a good movie, but it's very slow.
Well,
That's it. Morbius. Jonathan's got it. Morbius. That's it.
I went to the cinema to see Prometheus with Sam, but I hadn't seen any of the other Alien movies, so I felt the same way. I was like, well, I don't get excited and all that sort of stuff. But then I watched them all last year in a row.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yes.
Whatever it's called was awesome. I really liked it.
Yeah, Outland is connected to the first Alien.
You gotta have
it's Roger Moore.
Connery movie.
Yeah.
That's a great Sean Connery film. I've got that down. Yeah, I've got that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Real Steel. That's pretty good.
Real Steel, yeah.
That's a fun movie.
I haven't seen that for a while.
I love that film. I'm surprised they never made a sequel to that. Real
Steel.
Yeah,
it was good. Yeah, really good effect.
I want to come back now. He's an older kid. The kid could come back as a teenager. Well, he'd be a teenager, a bit older now.
Yeah, they could have done it. I mean, we all enjoyed it, didn't we?
I haven't read any of the Alien Marvel comics yet. I should do, really.
I didn't even know there was Alien What If Comics DTM. I never knew.
Yeah. No, you've got Iron Man versus Aliens. You've got that now. What If?
I did buy a couple of Alien figures last year, but not NECA ones, the Walmart ones. Did you ever see them?
I've got.
Yeah. I think is that the ones that Lanyard did.
Yeah, they were only they went down to $5 each, so I got them.
It was Jason O'Toole sent me this baby. There we go.
Yeah.
It's very delicate, very good.
Yeah, I love it. They free.
Is that NECA?
It's I can't remember what it is. Bayou.
Is it Figure Arts?
I can't remember what it is. I don't. I've got the box somewhere.
Figure art, isn't
it? Oh, hiya, Alien Queen.
Toys, yeah.
Hiya. Look at the spell Alien. A-Line Queen. Typo.
I love the A-Line movie. Oh,
A-Line movie, yeah. I love A-Line. Yeah. Did you have something there, Darryl? What did you show them?
Yeah, hang on. That's how I got them. That's my alien.
Oh yeah.
It's a Funko, is it?
It's a
that's cool.
Mediacom.
All right. Medicom, yeah.
Yeah, sort of big expanded. So I've got a couple of Star Wars figures and a alien.
Yeah. Yeah, Wynn's old enough to have seen the first one. And I mean, I was only 5 in
There were no ways that my parents were going to take me to see
no,
that.
no,
Again,
no
they
way.
took me to Jaws at the drive-in. Was it 76? I was 5.
Jesus, did that mess you up?
I was just saying, I wasn't too fond of going to the beach that summer.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't want to go in the bath or anything. Have a shower after watching Jaws.
Our realtor here, we're actually pretty good friends, and he was saying, they do like helicopter tours of the beach. He goes, "Yeah, you do that once, you're gonna not want to go back in the water."
Well, you can see the sharks.
Yeah, there's sharks all. They're like nurse sharks. They're harmless. They're not gonna. It was the same when I lived up on the Outer Banks in North Carolina. I was going surfing a lot, and
I like the Outer Banks.
There's sharks. Yeah. Well, I lived on Roanoke Island. I'd go out to Nags. My mom lives in Nags Head now. But we were I'd go out there surfing, and it was like, there's sharks in the water, but it's like they're like nurse sharks. They're harmless. I think what happens one time I stepped on one and their skin's so rough it cut my foot.
Yeah, like sandpaper.
So so it's they're harmless. It's not that big a deal. It's usually people being dumb.
With all the wild horses. I love it.
Up in Currituck, yeah, that's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to go up to the lighthouse up there and stuff.
We all went a couple of years ago, a couple of kids. It was a good do. My in-laws went, and we all went. So it was nieces, nephews, that kind of thing. Yeah, it was a good do.
Yeah, that's a real. I love it because, like, I joined the Air Force, wanted to be a pilot stuff, and Kitty Hawk's right there, the Wright Brothers Memorial. That is a fantastic thing to see. You can. One
of the most amazing things I've ever seen in America ever is when I go to the immigration office. I used to live in Virginia, and the immigration office was in Norfolk, Virginia, which is very famous for making all the Navy stuff and the warships and so on.
Oh yeah, they still got the shipyards there.
Well, that's the thing, and so it's always been the immigration office, and I got out there about 6:30, 7 o'clock, so that it was dim the light. So I went to the yards, and I saw them making a massive aircraft carrier. They shoot. And I tell you what, I've never seen one of these in real life.
Massive.
When you see it, you cannot believe.
I
was on it was like a lawn thing just across it, and obviously they had the river, and then it's going into the ocean. I sat there for an hour, just amazed how big this thing actually was. It made me feel really small because this thing is huge, man.
They're massive.
All these.
You can be down the Hoe, and you can be walking down the Hoe, and you can see the houses going down, and then there's this huge aircraft carrier that's just like floating. It's in the sea, but it looks like it's floating in the sky. It's massive.
Yeah. So they put the submarines going there as well.
Yeah,
I was on the Abe Lincoln at sea for like 6 days.
Wow.
I got back to land. I was so glad I had joined the Air Force. Oh my God. It was like 6 months. The food was great though. I got to admit, Navy does it right on aircraft carriers. The food was really good, but it was like they put me in a berth right underneath the catapult for the aircraft, which they fire 3 times at 6 a.m. to make sure it works. And I was in the top bunk because it was like, they call them coffins. They stack them 3 high, but the top one didn't have a lid. So it was a little less claustrophobic.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize we were running to the catapult. They fired that thing off the first morning I was on there. I sat up and hit my head on the ceiling, which is made of steel.
Oh yeah. It's like,
and I rolled out and I fell and I hit the floor, which is also steel.
Yeah.
I was like, why did I sign up for this crap? That was a neat experience, though. But I'm really glad I didn't join the Navy.
We have a Mayfix alien big chap on the way. Nice. Nice.
Yeah. It was mad the way that the alien Kenner alien was sold for kids, wasn't it? Back, when it came out.
Yeah,
back in the day, I remember that toy. Yeah, like little caps in it. There was like these little caps you could. It was like there's like a small bit of gunpowder, but it was like wrap paper. Almost. Was
the caps in the mouth?
No, yeah, you can put the caps in the mouth and it would pop.
Oh, like the red ball caps.
Yeah, because one of my friends had it. Play with it.
I remember Caps putting in the RoboCop figures. The RoboCop did the cap thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Was that the ones that was shabby? Was like the red strip with the little black.
Yeah. Punch He-Man did it as well. You've got the round. Do you remember the round plastic little cap we used to put in revolvers when we were kids, the toy gun? Well, Thunder Punch He-Man had a round one that you put in his back. The new one doesn't do it. But it always makes me laugh that about 80s, wasn't it? Rambo and RoboCop, all kids' toys.
I love cap guns.
The original Japanese Megatron gun from Transformers that had caps, and the ones with it fired out pellets as well. It was like, yeah.
I remember VCR showing these Japanese toys that did that. They had loads of firing missiles in them and so forth.
Yeah, because you used to have the caps with you'd put them in a pistol, like a proper Western gun, wouldn't you?
Yes,
and there'd be a ring of them. You'd just be loading them in and firing.
Yeah, or you'd smell them.
Oh yeah.
Love the smell of
gunpowder. The smell of caps in the morning.
Things like that were awesome though. If you ever find a toy for a yard sale, like a toy Western revolver with a holster, you're picking it up. I mean,
you can still buy the caps.
You can still get them. Yeah.
You should see the stuff I can buy here. I was like,
I'll bet.
I was buying like mortars and stuff, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, he's not kidding. Yeah, you're exactly right.
My wife thought I was going to set fire to the house. I was like, will you relax? I got this. And then a couple times, like, well, that was a little close.
Twice you've been spared the horror side. So I've got a thing I've got a question to ask you all. So my next video on my channel is my 300th video. I'm at 299 right now.
Ooh.
So I don't know what to do. I don't know whether just to do a Q&A stream or do a room tour.
Yeah,
do a bloody room tour, Shabby. Do a room tour.
Yeah, I don't
know.
Have a
bit of fun editing it.
I don't know that because I was thinking I prefer doing the live streams because I was thinking it's not me that's built my channel. Everybody else. The reason I've got to 300 videos is because people watch them, and I'd like to share that with people. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You'll figure it out.
Why don't you do a live stream and do toys? Show a bit. Someone else shows a bit.
Rooms tour thing.
Get people to just show a bit, can they?
Yeah. Well, I'll have to do it before Wednesday because Wednesday that'll be the 300. So I'll work something out and I'll advertise something.
On a very special episode of Tub Thumpers.
Yeah. Good episode of that.
Oh.
God, it's storming now. G-Force was right. If you see how dark it's gone in here, that's why I've had to put the big light on. It is bad. I can't work it out. It's like Bungle's finger.
I don't even want to know what that means.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, Mr. B's in Australia, isn't he?
Nice.
I've seen shark. I was right next to it. My brother-in-law took me fishing up 3 o'clock in the morning at Nag's Head round there, and I saw a massive shark fin next to me, and I wet myself.
We used to catch sharks off the pier.
Scared me to death.
Yeah, my dad and I would go fishing on the pier out there in Nag's Head, and guys would be pulling up sharks. One guy, I was there one evening with some friends, and this guy pulled in a manta ray.
Wow.
And
that's big.
He saw it. That was massive. He just cut the line. He's like, there's no way.
No way.
I didn't think it's legal for him to pull it in anyway.
No. Huge. Full of double beds. Yeah, 15. There's 15p on the milk's terrible.
They're talking about down in the Florida Keys because of like all the drug runners and stuff. Is like the sharks. The sharks are addicted to cocaine. Now I can think of
it's like cocaine bear, like cocaine shark.
The incredible
why are they cocaine shark?
Cocaine Bear. If you guys have never watched that movie, it is absolutely hilarious.
Oh no, it's all right.
I almost peed myself laughing. It was
the best thing is the kids. Those two kids are fantastic in that movie. It's so funny.
The adults are stupid.
The ambulance guy, he's hilarious. When
it's chasing the ambulance.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
Yeah. It's really grim, isn't it? It's a grim, but it's funny.
The sequel could be done in the Florida Keys. It'll be Cocaine Shark.
Ray Liotta's last film, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
I just watched that other one.
There's another movie coming out with Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta's in it, and it's about the riots in LA in 1992.
Oh, right. Larry Kingston.
I just started seeing commercials for it.
All right. Okay.
So I guess this is one that's been on the shelf for a bit, and we just decided to release it.
Yeah.
I'm with a spud gun. Go
yeah, good old potato gun.
Last time you heard that.
They're Spuggins in America, weren't they? Too.
Yeah, run around with a gun and a potato in your pocket. Well, you got a potato in your pocket. Yeah.
I'm happy to see it.
We used to get the bicycle pump off the bike and get like berries, put the berry on the end and bicycle pump.
Oh, all right, okay.
Yeah.
That's different.
Roller caps.
No, I don't open it. DTM, keep it closed. But I remember that. I thought when Si sent the pictures of all the stuff he found.
They're probably offensive and toxic toys now, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right. Cat's here.
Hi, Cat.
Hi, Cat.
So a lot of people turn up at the end because they say that they're just waking up. Some people.
Yeah, waking up, man. I've used your mic on
in Colorado where cats are.
Room tours
adverts for burglars. They are.
Don't tell them where you live. Yeah.
Everybody knows where I live. I give it to everybody.
I've got blinds. I've got a big window here. I've obviously got an Apple Mac here behind me, and it's like
Kieran, he's always
the curtains, man.
Hello, little Kieran. He's going again. He always goes 10 minutes or 5 minutes before he finishes.
He needs a weed, doesn't he?
He can't make it to the last 5 minutes.
I vote for Shabby to trust
on Wednesday. He'll never. If he started now, he'd never be done.
Have you got a swoop? Have you got a swoop?
Hang on a minute though. Tez tried it and sees how hard these new.
Oh man! What? I was trying to.
Yeah, I think that's what you should.
Sound wave.
Tez and Shabby should get the same transformer and do a live stream and just you teach him how to change them.
Yeah. Have you got a swoop?
Well, no, look at the ones you have.
We can all laugh as you take forever to do it.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where'd you get that, Darren? Is that one for me?
Yeah, there you go.
They're hard to get, aren't they?
Did you swoop?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I got mine on pre-order. So
we done pre-order.
Yeah, last year, beginning of the year, whenever it came up for pre-order.
Yeah.
The Dinobots. I just realized.
Is
it easy to transform that?
I don't transform it. God no, that would take me forever. I didn't video YouTube.
Oh come on! You used it once. You do it once.
Darren's in Shabby's club. Did you see? No, I said.
They're way too hard now.
Yeah.
They look better in robot form anyway, don't they? So they always do.
Well,
that's the thing. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
I had some friends that had Transformers when I was a kid, but that was at the time, and it was like I was kind of.
They were too expensive, really, weren't they? My parents, they were too expensive.
Anyway, yeah.
Were they? Is that why GoBots kicked off?
Yeah, they were cheaper. I had GoBots more than Transformers.
GoBots are I remember seeing GoBot stuff before I saw Transformers, but I don't know.
Yeah, GoBots. GoBots. The cartoons were in America were released in the same summer, but it was just like GoBots came along, and then a week later, Transformers series, and it was like, oh no, Transformers better.
Did we know that as kids though? Or it's like I can't remember GoBots and I just remember.
Well, the thing was with GoBots, it was like you just folded them in half and it was a robot.
Yeah. That was
the Transformers were way more intricate.
They were on a blister and they were easy to.
I think it was. You got Lamborghini, you got Lamborghinis, you got Datsuns, you got Porsches. They were all metal. They were Dieclone. They were like quality.
Yeah,
I found
just expensive.
I found a couple holding place some GoBots and she brought them home, so they were great condition.
Yeah.
I've got.
I don't remember ever. This is a GoBot and this is a Transformer as a kid. I probably just called them all Transformers.
Transformers.
Oh, that's
Bit late now.
that was
Getting
a
on a
very
robot
cool
side.
Transformer. I like
Yeah.
that.
Hi,
Vintage one?
Gilster.
Beautiful.
Tez, is that the vintage one?
Yeah. They can't because this is Bandai. This is Bandai. There's lots of legal things with this one because it was Bandai GoBots.
Can't really release it, can they?
Yeah, Macross, the Valkyrie. In the cartoon, this is called Jetfire, but in the cartoon you couldn't. In the cartoon, you had to call it Skyfire for legal reasons. So there we go. Yeah,
It's very white, that one. Very white. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's yeah. I'll try and keep this one out of the sun, really. Yeah. Lovely. I got this for 40 quid. This goes for about 250 quid now. Got this for 40 quid about 5-6 years ago. Perfect.
Darren's got more of them.
Well, Darren's got one. Here we go. He's got a G1.
Darren. Awesome.
You got them. I'm.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got that Jazz. Yeah. Oh, you got the MP ones.
This one's lovely.
Yeah, I like the Hound.
That you were able to sort of do on, getting the figure and everything done.
Articulated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot easier to do than the old ones.
Yeah.
See, and that's how it looks in the Jeep mode.
Let's have a look. Because
Yeah.
that's how it came in the box. And
It came in the box. So I thought, I'll just leave it in that. You know what I mean? But we say that about GoBots. Do you remember these sort of Transformers or the mini ones? They only were a couple of.
Oh, yes, that's what. That's not
The white version of Windcharger.
Tailgate.
Like the Bumblebee was a little beetle about that size.
These are GoBots. That's the Datsun GoBot.
Yeah.
And like this Mercedes one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're all gorgeous.
And have I transformed them?
No.
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 Can't even struggle. Yeah.
There we
The
go.
Last Jedi was crap. What's Connor's?
Oh yeah, well no, Shabby knows that. Oh sorry, Shabby.
It's a bit random, Connor. Very random.
Last Jedi, it's the best Star Wars film ever.
Oh yeah, that was a cool.
Yeah, I'm missing
Shockwave.
Yeah, that Shockwave.
Yeah,
Shockwave. Did you know Shockwave appears in Aliens, Tez?
Oh yeah, no, he's in MedLab. Yeah, no,
MedLab. They got him hanging. They used them for MedLab, didn't they? To hang on. Yeah.
What the actual? And it's meant to be the actual shock transform.
Yeah,
it's just hung up upside down like this, like
upside down, hanging.
It's sort of like that. So it looks like a pizza. It's actually not Shockwave. It's Galaxy Man because it was the grey version, and it wasn't the Hasbro version. Right. yeah. And this is an episode of MacGyver. He's using this to shoot aliens.
In MacGyver shooting aliens.
What episode of MacGyver was that?
No, it was an episode. It was called the Black Crusade. And he's pretending to shoot. He's pretending to be at an arcade, and he's using shotgun. He's using Shockwave to shoot the bad. Yeah, it's just a prop. He's using it as a blast.
Every episode of that show, and I don't remember that.
Yeah, the Black Crusade.
I share MacGyver, the original one, on in UK at the moment. I've missed most of them, so.
I don't remember him in the UK. I don't remember MacGyver. My wife.
I don't think it got shown in the UK.
No, it was when on Saturdays when the A-Team was off, wasn't they? Weren't showing the A-Team.
Did it? I didn't watch A-Team, so I never remember MacGyver.
I used to have them on I recorded them on VHS.
Darren, do you remember MacGyver as a kid in England?
Only in the 90s. Not in the 80s.
I think we only got like the first series. It was late 80s.
It started in the mid 80s. And then it went to the early 90s in the US. It was only like 7 seasons. It was
on Legend. They've got a channel here called Legend and on Sky, and I've missed about 8 or 9 of them already. So there's no point in trying to catch up with them. So,
well, they're not really. They're not really. It's not like a like an.
If you missed out, the
Legend, jump in anywhere.
All right, okay. I might try and watch a few. Yeah.
10 p.m. tomorrow. With 2 copies
Yeah.
of 5 prints. There we go.
That's another thing. They keep talking about restarting Stargate again, don't they? They keep talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
I would
watched
like
one
an ending
episode.
to the
Never watched
Stargate
one
Universe
episode.
show.
Nah, great
Never watched
series,
it.
mate.
I like the
I
movie.
love
The movie's got Kurt Russell in it. Is that right? Kurt Russell's in
Yeah,
the movie.
yeah. James Spader.
And James Spader.
James Spader.
I like Stargate Atlantis. I've always had a
Yeah, I
soft
saw
spot
it.
for that. Yeah. So
Is it
And
worth
then-
watching the TV show? Is it good?
Chips and gravy.
yeah, it went on for a long time. 10
Did it?
series.
Yeah, and they had
The original one went for 10 years. Stargate Atlantis was on for 5 years.
Yeah,
5
I love-
seasons, and
And
then
they
they
had
had
a Stargate Universe
did
with
2 seasons, and
Didn't do
then
very well.
it
Didn't do
ended on
very
a
well.
cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Do that. I never knew it went that long.
yeah.
yeah.
They made quite a bit of money from that. Yeah, that series.
Yeah, they also did 2 movies for SG-1. One wrapped up the Ori, and then then they did one more that kind of wrapped up the whole thing.
Wrapped it up.
Hang on
Yeah.
a minute.
And
So
that
there's more,
second one was so good.
there's more than one
Robert Carlyle,
Stargate
oh.
movie.
Well, they made 2 like direct to DVD
2.
movies for Stargate
Yeah.
SG-1.
Yeah.
One because the way the season
six months,
the way
wasn't it?
season 10 ended, it didn't resolve the war with the Ori.
Yeah.
So
So
they
they had
did,
to
they
finish
did
it.
one movie to wrap up the war with the Ori, which was the Ark of Truth is what it was called. And then they did another one that was like, it kind of involved time travel. It was like what happened. The last of the Gould system lords found a way, because they had established it in the show, like if they were traveling from one gate to another and there was a solar flare in the way, it could knock you back in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could time travel. It was their way to do time travel. So he found a way to do that and go back and change history. So there was no SG-1, and because he knew everything, he became like the leader of all this
Wipe it from existence.
stuff. And
I
So,
got you.
yeah,
So
it's
the
a
TV
really
show,
good.
I mean,
It's
the
a really
TV
good
show and the
movie.
movie are 2 completely different things. Not the same actors, not the same characters.
No, the movie
The
was
original Stargate movie, no, it's not.
nothing. The
And
all
then they
new.
recast it, like
Yeah, Richard Dean Anderson is
Richard
Kurt
Dean
Russell.
Anderson took over as he was
It's
the
MacGyver.
current
That's why we sort of
character.
pulled it up, Shabby, because MacGyver is Richard. Yeah. So
Yeah,
They had a great outtake. They kind of pranked Richard Dean Anderson on one of the episodes in the first season because they're stuck like in this what they think
Yeah,
is
yeah, I've seen that.
And his lines like, "I got nothing," and Carter looks at him and goes, "What do you mean you got nothing? You're MacGyver. Why
Yeah.
right now you're Mick useless." You know, it was.
Yeah, you got
Everybody on the cast and crew knew except for Richard Dean Anderson, and he's just laughing his ass off. It's so funny.
good. Yeah.
Right, okay, right, yeah. Well, 15 seasons though, man. I never knew.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 1 or 2.
Well, I mean, the 5 seasons of Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah, Darren, there's a
with
question.
SG-1, they were like interchangeable episodes after the season of Atlantis.
Stargate is always on Sci-Fi Channel. Yeah, Shabby, every day they show. Yeah, it's on continuous. It's like Friends. It's always on. So
I think they're on.
Yeah, hold on. Darren's showing stuff here. Here we go. We have a question for Darren. There we go.
Because Darren's been on before. He's
been on before.
Old and
He's got a
Darren
nice
on
mix there.
ZSR.
Star Wars,
Yeah,
Transformers.
having a look what he's got. Show what he wears. Oh,
look at that.
Jaws.
yeah.
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 Anything that Star Wars.
Anything that's ace.
Bit of everything.
Yeah, anything you can fit on a shelf and put in a man cave.
Yeah.
That's what our
So,
Darren's got.
today, because it is my birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Why are you
Darren.
bringing this up now?
Keeping that quiet. Come on.
I got my wish list today was to get the Lego space shuttle. So the
Oh,
massive-
yeah.
I got that. Great.
Yeah, so I got that today.
That'll take you a while to build,
I'm
won't it?
doing that with my daughter.
It's a big beast, isn't it? Yeah.
Darren,
Oh,
well,
right,
happy
that's
birthday, mate. And you've shared it with the lads in ZSR. Look at this.
Thank you very much. Yeah, what are you doing here then? You should be celebrating. You should be.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, that's brilliant, Darren. Happy birthday, pal. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Rise of the Beast was good. Yeah, it
That is
was.
a fun
I
movie.
enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a good.
Yeah.
Well, you had G.I. Joe at the end, didn't you? And G.I. Joe, they had the final scene. It's
I've
going to
not
be.
seen
Like,
it. Now you've ruined it now. I've not seen it yet.
it's all right. It's not bad. You don't
We've
get
got a new Jurassic Park film coming out next year as well. Now I see.
She's loving it. Well, she did an interview, Scarlett. Superb. She said, "I love being involved in it." Good.
I bet she does. Yeah, she's thinking of that. She's thinking of the toys and the money she gets out of it. Yeah, I guess
we're gonna have to make it a little bit different, though, aren't we? Because we've had about 6 movies, haven't we? Jurassic Park. So
it's getting a bit stretched now, isn't it?
What more can you do with dinosaurs? But I still think the first one holds up. I love it. The first.
Well, the first one's brilliant.
I like the third one.
Jaws on legs, isn't it?
The latest one I just watched, that was terrible. It was so.
I haven't watched it. I haven't seen it.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, no, it's not very good.
It's really bad.
And they got the original cast back, and they were just like, well,
they were just kind of there.
Didn't really very good.
No,
we just rewatched. I just rewatched it. It was the first time I've watched it since we saw it in the theater. It's okay, but it's not.
All right. Locust.
Yeah, I look at the Jurassic Park movies as you do. I don't mind the Transformers movies. They're just popcorn movies. They're not meant to be taken seriously. But I watched it, and I agree. It's all right.
Well, my thing is like the whole bit with like Laura Dern and Sam Neill's characters.
Yeah,
they were together in the first one, and they never explained why they split up.
No, it was. They
just kind of did it, and it was like
the chemistry in the first one was good.
It really kind of took me out of the third movie.
Yeah,
you're right.
Forward to seeing it again. I don't mind Jurassic Park movies. So, what's it called this time though? Because it was Jurassic Park, then it's Jurassic World. Does anyone?
I don't know.
Rebirth. Right.
Yeah, that's a good name. Rebirth.
Like 5 years after Dominion.
Afterbirth. Jurassic Park. Afterbirth.
Oh, lovely.
Nice, Tess.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Bring it down, Tess. Yeah.
Bring it down. And the show when they come down.
On Darren's birthday as well, Tess. Should be ashamed.
Oh, birthday and afterbirth. There you go, Henry.
What's this? Everyone talking about? What is? Jeez, is everyone talking about eating for breakfast now on here? Crikey, in the chat.
Afterbirth.
Claire just likes coffee in the morning. Claire does just coffee.
She has a French breakfast. Coffee in a fag. Coffee in a fag.
I thought she was going to say a Frenchman for breakfast. What?
Claire.
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread. Yeah. Shreddies.
Oh, I have shreddies in about 25.
Oh, I love shreddies.
I don't eat any cereal. It's full of sugar, everyone. It's full of sugar. You shouldn't eat cereal. It's always bad for you. No, bad for you. Full of sugar.
Too much in life is bad. You've got to enjoy a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I agree, Darren. I agree.
Yeah.
Matt's losing so much weight now. He has to like dodge grids in the street because
my missus gets really pegged off of me sometimes because I refuse to eat certain things now. And we'll go out somewhere. We got to have something to eat. Oh, I can't eat that. Can't eat that. For God's sake, just have a bloody sandwich and shut up. Like, no, I'm not eating.
I'm loving getting fat. I'm loving getting fat.
Are you doing the keto thing, Matt?
No, I don't eat bread. I only eat sourdough and certain things. I'm very particular in what I eat. So when you
take Matt out to McDonald's, but just Matt in the car. Sit in the car and spray some
person now. Changed person now.
You know he is,
So hang on a minute. What are you going to do when you come over here then?
I've got tits. I've never had tits before.
So what are you going to do when you come over here? Because you've got to eat like a king.
I'll be a diet.
You got to let go.
There's no way. There's no way to make it.
You know what? No, we got to do, Shabby, is you got to take them to a good barbecue place. I saw this video on Twitter. These young British guys that are over in America, and they're in a barbecue place, and they're going to start eating ribs. And they're pulling out a knife and a fork, and a guy walks by and stuff. No, don't do that. You know, they try spare ribs for like the first time, and their reaction is priceless. They are just like, they're speechless on how good it is.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
Southern barbecue for Matt. Oh, he's got to go like a right.
Dude, it's right meat. Yeah, I can eat as much meat as I want. Yeah, I love a bit of meat.
Yeah.
Pulled pork. Carolina barbecue is some of the best in the world.
Just to have a burger, I can't have the bread. So
yeah.
There's a few YouTubers, American guys coming over to England and like take, I've heard American English food's really bad, and they've done some amazing videos of like, this is why don't we have this in America? This is amazing.
My wife says that to me. Oh, English is bland, and my son takes a piss at me because about beans on toast. He can't work it out that we eat beans on toast.
Yeah, Americans go nuts for that.
I saw somebody with like they were chips with like peas on them, and I'm like,
yeah, mushy peas.
Mushy peas.
Mushy peas.
Oh,
I had mushy peas in fish and chips.
What about fish and chips? Even garden peas on with fish and chips.
I don't understand what the thing is with beans on toast. It's great. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's weird. They all take the mickey out.
Bit of grated cheese on salt and pepper.
It's
like biscuits and gravy. It's just like
sauce mixed in there. If you really want to spice it up.
The reactions of them actually trying this for the first time was priceless.
Yeah, but people don't love it. Then they love it when the Americans try it. They go, "Oh, this is not bad actually."
Yeah, that's what I mean. But but it's the same as over here. Everyone thinks of food. Oh, it's just American food. Gorgeous.
It's amazing American
down here where we live. Southern barbecue is beautiful.
Carolina barbecue is some of the best in the world.
Yeah, really.
Oh, yeah, especially where you prep it all.
It's very that apple vinegar.
Oh, apple vinegar. That sounds good. Yeah.
Put it in the sauce. It's
made me hungry now. I shouldn't be getting hungry now.
But there are some weird things as well because they'll do like a waffle with a chicken with maple syrup on it.
Maple syrup.
Hey, that's Southern comfort food right there. Chicken and waffles.
Yeah, it's
classic.
But do you love it and stuff? So, yeah.
No, thank you.
Do you ever put grated cheese in your gravy with your chips? That's double nice.
I'd have cheesy chips, but cheese and gravy, I don't know. They shouldn't touch.
I'll tell you what my kids do with their chips.
Yeah.
They go to McDonald's, they take their fries and they dip them in their milkshake.
Oh yeah.
California
pie. Cool it down.
Yeah.
Strawberry chip and your chips
in a milkshake. No.
Get it all home, Big Mac meal, shake, fries, put it in a blender and drink it.
Well, I mentioned it to you all last week. They're doing these adult Happy Meals now with glasses. Have you seen them, Matt? Have you seen the adverts for them?
No.
They're aiming Happy Meals now at adults because the money's gone up so much because of the economy. Yeah. Even a Happy Meal adult.
Well, they're saying that McDonald's are losing a lot of money at the moment, aren't they? People they're not buying them.
Yeah, they're trying to bring back the value meal, and it's like it's still ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, it's like 13.
I don't do McDonald's or anything. Don't know.
I haven't eaten in McDonald's in years.
No, not McDonald's. No. Not when you got there.
I think I've had 2 this week.
40
this week. Yeah.
When I lived in Colorado Springs, I stopped going to they In-N-Out burger.
Oh yeah,
they had those. So I just go there because they take like the way they do they do their fries is like they just peel a potato and they put it in a slice.
I do like a Five Guys occasionally. I've not in a long time. I've had one, but they're so expensive over here.
Oh yeah, it's like 12 quid for the burger, and then it's like
35 quid for like 2 people. You're like, what?
I still think one of the places. My wife won't go though but I'm working class. I couldn't care less. It's Waffle House. I love waffle. The last time Andy was here, Andy and G.
Yeah.
My wife won't go. No, I'm not going. She don't like it. I love Waffle House.
Yeah.
Wow.
How many fights have you seen break out in the Waffle House?
Oh, loads. You know what I mean?
I've seen those videos.
People all doing soup because they've got no teeth, that kind of thing. But it's awesome. I love it. I'm all for it.
Yeah, our go-to for
There's like Five Guys, just like it's our spicy burgers and it's arsehole hurts every day. But that was very quick, that one, Chris. Very crisp, very quick, Chris. Yeah.
Five Guys makes a good burger.
Yeah.
I remember one time we were doing our physical fitness test in the Air Force. He said he wanted Five Guys in his mouth, and I was like, okay, it just got real awkward in the locker room.
Yeah, they make peanut oil.
So as soon as Matt gets here, I'm getting him a monster thick burger from Hardy. It's like a whole week's food in a burger. You'll love it, Matt.
Although it's a heart attack burger.
Massive.
Oh, yeah. Well, I need to.
Well, you got to find one of those places that, like, instead of like a hamburger bun, they put it on like a donut, like instead of a burger.
Yeah, there's that sort of stuff. Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
Those burgers need to be less tall, but more wide.
I've seen people do it now. They just get they get an iceberg lettuce now, and they get a nice hard lettuce. They cut the iceberg lettuce in half, and they use that as the bread, and then they fill it, and they hold the lettuce and eat it that way.
It's tasty.
You guys come here. I'll make
Healthiest burger ever. So
Shabby, just bring him down here because you guys are going to want to go to Galaxy's.
Did it always? Can you imagine how fat Darren would be if he came over to see me and you, Matt? He'd go home like his missus would be like, "What have you been eating?" Went to Shabby's. Went to Shabby's.
When we go to America, we've got to find an all-you-can-eat buffet.
All-you-can-eat buffets.
They're all over the place, man.
Love an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Unfortunately, most of them are Golden Corral. You know, don't.
I love Golden Corral. Ever you see you
when I did my missile tour as part of the arms reduction treaties, the Russians could come over and inspect our sites, and we'd have to take them around. And I don't know how bad it must be in Russia, but man, they love going to the Golden Corral. Yeah. And it was like, but then again,
very good.
I got my master's degree, and one of my classes was space habitation and life support. And the guy teaching the class was the guy in charge of life support for the International Space Station.
Yeah.
And he was just telling us different stories about like the cosmonauts and astronauts approach to space. Like an astronaut and a cosmonaut are doing a spacewalk on the ISS, replacing a piece of equipment. And the cosmonaut just takes it and he just threw it away, like and threw it in a retrograde orbit. It's like, it's going to burn up. And the astronaut was like, "What are you doing? We're supposed to take that back inside." You know, he's like, It's like, you know, the American space program spent thousands of dollars developing a pen, like this pen here, that can work in zero gravity.
The ink's got good. The
Russians use the pencil. You know,
you just use a pencil, man.
Yeah.
But we have a totally different thing to space. But it was funny. It was like on the ISS, whenever they do like a resupply, because the Russians will send up rations and the U.S. sends up rations. They eat all the U.S. rations first because like the Russian rations are like fish paste. It's like it's disgusting stuff.
Right.
But you know, it'll keep you alive. But it's like when you really
you can eat this stuff, it tastes like shit.
Yeah, it's like Crocodile Dundee. Oh, yeah, you can live on that, but it tastes
it tastes like shit. Yeah.
That was an amazing course.
Oh, I was waiting for them.
On that note, Chris finish the live stream.
Yeah, well, look at this. 20 past 10.
I'm not here next week, so Shabby, tell us what's. I'm not here next week, so what's happening?
So Tess isn't here next week, so me and Matthew find somebody to do. But next week is a big one for me and Matt. It's celebrity photo night. So we did family night. Family night was good, wasn't it, boys? Family night was awesome.
Yeah. A lot of fun.
That was it.
I loved family night. So how it's going to work is this. It doesn't have to be a convention picture. If you have any photographs of yourself with somebody famous, send it to me either on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Gmail. I'll make an advertisement this weekend anyway about it.
Yeah.
And send it in by next Thursday. And
these people might be famous to you, but not to everyone else. So it still doesn't matter.
It still doesn't matter. Yeah. It still doesn't matter. So we'll have a good time next week. So Darren, if you've got any pictures of celebrities, or Matthew, send them to Shabby.
I never do those get the picture thing at Comic-Con, so I'm thinking of just taking like when I was in Colorado Springs and Billy D. Williams came to Comic-Con.
Never paid
for him, and I think I'm just going to use Microsoft Paint.
I never paid for a photo. I just went up and asked them, and not a picture. I never paid for a photo.
Yeah, I got the autographs for them.
Nowadays, everyone wants
to sign it for my kids.
Nowadays, they want a selfie. They want money for it.
Just use AI. There you go. Use an AI.
Yeah.
But you can use people on YouTube too. So when you lot have met up at NEC, or when you've met up at Sandown, or we've met up, you can use those pictures as well.
If I do have that picture that Martin took of us on Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Hang on, two of you. Sorry, Darren, what were you saying then?
I was going to say, if I do a screen grab now and send that in, that's my one with famous people.
Wow.
You're a lovely lad, that Darren.
Wow.
Nice to tell. Well, yeah.
Don't share it too much. Don't share it. There's a we wanted to give out more autographs, so you get carried away. So.
It'd just be good fun. So send it in to me, and I'll just do the same thing what me, Matt, and Tez did for the photo. I'll just put them all up, and we'll just have a right good I like good laugh. We'll have a good 2 hours looking through all that sort of stuff. So, but Tez doesn't want to do it with us. He told me, Matt, he doesn't.
Why not? I've got so many photographs with famous people. I've had to see.
He's upset. No, he's upset. Everyone. He's
doing the Sun usually well. So yeah, I can't.
He's upset all the famous people. So he's got no photos with anyone.
Yeah. I've had to each other. Anyway, so thanks guys for coming on and
cheers, Darren. Happy birthday, Darren.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, Darren. Cheers, Matt, for coming on. And see you next week on Shabby's episode 163. No, 163.
We know what we're doing. Bye, everyone.
How do you stop this bloody thing?